We're live. Yeah. Give people a few minutes to come in here.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess. But heard this already.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hurry.
that'd be funny if one of the posts.
Now we're gonna wait on some people. How's the camera look?
Looks good. 1, 2, 3. You don't see the side ones, but you see the 6 ones in the back.
You know,
And I cannot see any comments or no nothing whatsoever on this stream yard the way it is.
Yeah, I better mute. Hey, looky, there's Uncle Lou. He said, "Wear him out, Mace."
He
There's
already had. That's why Rustic's scared.
There's Miss Mid South, Miss Lisa Elliott, Miss Pontoon Jody,
Yeah.
Anthony Thomas.
Mason's already catching fish. We've been sitting here waiting on Rustic for hours.
Yeah. 2 of us were backstage. Me and the dog were backstage, and he still never brought no one up.
No.
He must be in a cuddle fest with his buddy Dominic.
Dominic.
uh,
What's up, Jody? Lisa. I think I seen Anthony Thomas in there
Yep,
beginning.
yep. Mid South. He's in here.
Yep. Lulu.
The great Uncle Lou.
Yep.
and they're gonna forget about me. Not with them.
Jody, don't pick on Tortoise.
Hold on. Let him take off with it.
There's Anthony J all day.
Anthony J all day. What? Yeah, it's a real.
Jody said I had just sent him a message asking if he was okay. Let me know if he gets back to you.
Yeah. Hopefully he didn't drop his phone in the water. And of course, seemed like he used Dominic's phone to call us.
Yep, there's
Let us
Scott
know.
Rush.
Go Rouge! Or Dominic don't have my number, so just that won't help any. I'm gonna jump down and back up. My screen's going black, so let me jump down and back up so it quits doing that.
Yeah, folks, he's not jumping up and down, so he's gonna get out. He's gonna log out and then come back in. Jody's like, Mason, your hair looks really good. Yeah, Anthony, I don't know where him and Dominic are, but they might be in the van together. Yeah, we called him and didn't answer either. Mid South, everyone has your number at 666. There's Brian, big fish, big catfish. Dang it, I messed that one up.
Big mouth, Brian.
Oh, there you go. Jody likes your hair, Mason.
It's a mess. She didn't even brush it.
Jody said, "Let me call Tom."
Ready to get me up.
Well, yeah, we got fish to catch. You got called out, and you scared him to death. He's like, now he's gonna be like Kelly.
Yeah, I don't.
He will never fish again. He scared him into retirement.
Yeah.
I had to bring Mason out of retirement.
There's backlash.
Bird nests.
He says, "I'm scared of Mason, not J Dog." Woo.
That's big talk, ain't it?
Yeah.
You
There's
put the link
Catfish Dog.
That's my dog.
You gotta put the link out there.
There's Bobcat.
Oh, Bobcat.
Panda says hello.
Hello, Panda.
There's my buddy Martin from the UK.
Martin.
There's Mike Greenwell.
He just had your hat on 2 days ago, Greenwell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took it off and kicked it in the woods.
He said he ain't getting no play with that hat on. Sorry.
Is Martin and Aaron fishing?
Mikey said, "That's my dog."
No.
You didn't hear the other part. Then he said, "Well, dang."
I'm just kidding. I didn't do that.
Mid South said, "Bobcat, I would like to reserve a spot on your boat next year during the gathering." And Backlash says, "Tanda, she remembers Mason from the conference, the catfish conference."
Can you see on the bank how far the water dropped overnight? Can you see the water
Yeah,
line?
yeah, over here on the right where that tree's falling.
Yeah, that's how far it's dropped overnight. So it's not good for fishing, but we did catch one.
Yep, I was a witness.
Can I get a witness?
Jody said they are skipjacking. Sorry, that was wrong.
The only kind of fish that rustic can catch is a skipjack. So.
Mace, don't forget the pool fish that he's got.
Get his bluegill.
He's got them trained.
If Rustic goes live, let me know so I can end this so we can get up there.
Yeah.
No, we're the big men now.
He said Daryl's my manager. I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, Daryl. Mikey said the Green River's been dropping the past week. SMD. Now it's going to rise again. Mid South said, "Bobcat, like I said, I'm not allowed to talk to your wife." You have to end the live anyhow. Troy from Real and Virtual's in here.
Oh, man.
He's a troublemaker. He said, "Hello." Listen, dog. He says, "Hello, J Dog and Mason." Oh, and that other guy.
That's just rude.
Mid South said, "If Curtis calls himself Quiet Man, I'm going to start calling myself Slim." If I'm going to call myself Quiet Man, I'm going to call myself Slim too. I heard Bob and Doreen.
What's up, Bob and Doreen?
You put the link. You're trying to get Troy up here.
Yeah, if Troy or somebody wants to run their mouth, they can come up here and do it.
Yeah, you're the little tough guy.
Telephone tough guy.
Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels.
With Backlash said I would love to go fishing with J Dog and Mason, but I know I can't cast any of the rods.
No, you're banned from that.
Dad.
There's Eric. He said nobody's scared of J Dog. He got beat by Bugman.
Dad.
What?
Saw that one video on Facebook on Reels. That little motor skater pulling around that boat. That's Troy.
Yep.
That's Troy.
In your face, Troy. Yeah, you scared Troy. He ain't gonna come up here either.
I ain't scared of nobody.
Tell him, Mason.
If I can figure out how to get on there on GTA, I would chase him around on that cop game.
Heck yeah.
Yay.
I bet he'd love that too.
These are all Uncle Lou. They're about 4 years old now, and they need to be put in retirement. I just ain't got the heart to do it. They've caught a lot of fish.
I know how you put them in retirement. Shove them in there.
Oh, you talking about chadding it?
Yeah, Chad it.
Mikey said nobody, huh? That's right.
Huh?
He said nobody.
Even Greenwell, apparently.
Old Troy, Curtis gonna change your diaper.
Mason's out of school now, so he's ready for all challengers. He said.
Anybody. Try me.
He said it. Try me.
Big talk for somebody that ain't fished but once in a year.
Hey, that was at least 12 pounds.
Oh, your blue cat a minute ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's that good.
He reeled that fish in. We were sitting here and said, man, I ain't had that much fun in a long time.
Mikey said, Mason, you want to go, bro?
No, we don't take challenges in chat. You gotta come up on a live if you want to challenge him. We don't accept telephone tough guys.
I like one that's on screen right now.
Yeah, you're the only one on screen.
Or the one that's in background.
Don't throw me under the bus, Mason. That's all you. I got your back if you need help.
Okay, Miss Worley.
$20 people. Must be a slow day. I usually have in the 30s. People don't like me no more.
Ooh. Pontoon Jody said, I think I want to go at Mason.
No, she don't. Or she grabbed that link and come up here and challenge him.
Mikey said, I'm at work. I have to call him later.
I'm northeast of there. Get it, Curtis. Jody, get that for us.
I'm at work.
No.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that, Jack. I'm not saying the name.
Not rustic, huh? You ain't gonna fall for it?
No. Jody says she's at work too.
Yeah, but she can get that for us.
Mid South said, J Dog, are you east, south,
Push.
or west of Louisville?
I'm northeast. I'm literally 30 minutes below Cincinnati, Ohio.
You know what time it is?
Time to whoop somebody.
Not real time. Not the real time.
Yeah, he's talking to you, Troy.
I didn't throw that out.
And Jody said he gone.
He gone. Thank you. I should go live on YouTube one day and do a little challenge for my people got the wrenches and stuff, and do a little challenge called Hammer the Troll and see how many trolls can get hammered in one live.
Yeah. And Jody's like,
huh?
Jody's like, I still got it.
Mm-hmm.
Most of those names go right over my head, she says.
There's so many good ones out there.
Yeah.
Rudy was really good at that.
It's funny because Rustic would have read that.
Oh, yeah. Huh? He works. You can get time to play around on YouTube.
Mid South said, I remember when Jody was so innocent, she wouldn't have recognized that. What the heck? Yeah, she wouldn't have said nothing. She would have just giggled and laughed.
Whack a troll. That's what we call it live. Whoever whacks the most trolls in one live gets something free.
They'll get a J Dog or a Terra bait towel.
Or both.
Yeah. Mid South said, I think James corrupted her.
I didn't take nothing out.
I didn't turn both of them.
Jody said, I didn't notice it. I saw it, but I just thought it was someone new.
Huh?
I really didn't look in at him. I just figured
You're right there. You want it?
if you see my teeth, then that's what I'm gonna send. You thought I outsmarted you. But I guess not.
Not yet.
You want that, Rod?
No.
Jody said, I thought the name was a liquor. Liqueur.
Put this one in, and then put it right there, and I'm gonna say, "This is for Curtis."
Mike Sampson?
Yeah, that's my boy right there. You heard that, dog? You heard what he said?
I heard it. That's why we ain't catching nothing.
That's because he didn't throw it out and say this is for Curtis.
I did the other day.
You probably were just slaying it. Oh, that one fish, yeah.
Yeah.
Every time he called it that one kept getting hit. So
I'll tell you this right now, old Mace dog. This spot sucks.
what happened to the yellow pole that was for him?
At the
Yeah.
house.
Oh, it just sits there and looks pretty, huh? That's just like me.
Yeah, it just sits there, just like
Yeah.
you too.
I'm not denying it.
Uh-oh. I think that one got a bite. The TFR.
I don't want to touch it. I don't want to get bad with you too.
You see what Mikey says?
What's Mikey say?
When you throw one out and say for J-Dog, you catch a 40 on a live. I've done it.
Actually, the first few people I had do that caught their PBs doing that, including Cody's mom, Amy.
Mr. Paul Boyd.
What's up, Paul? And then I just quit doing it. I don't know why. I just did. Quit telling people to do it.
Yeah, you kind of used to do it for everybody.
I think James and Jody, I did that a couple weeks ago, and they caught a fish, if I ain't mistaken.
James and Jody caught a fish? Wow.
Maybe about a month ago, I guess. Come on, fish. Such a beautiful day.
Yes, I am.
You're a beautiful day. Dumb boy, what's up? That fella was on my live when I caught my biggest fish ever.
Ooh, John boy.
Just got down right when I got it, I believe. Yeah, he was just getting off there. Him and Robin. What?
Thing like literally ran into the front of the boat, pretty much.
Birds?
Yeah.
There's hooks and hammocks with the bedroom eyeballs.
Hammocks and hooks.
I was waving at it.
Huh?
That was waving.
Oh, that was waving.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's Tommy, minnow dunkers.
Gonna yell
What's
at
up, minnow? Minnow dunkers.
I don't like minnows. I don't like fish must kill humans.
I don't know what is going on with this river, but it's not producing last few times. Not like it should.
There's Mr. Steve Mosley. He said, "What's up?"
Mosley.
Fixed it. I gave it Mason.
I've got fresh, nice shad, fresh moon eye from yesterday. Got chicken.
Today. Just now.
Steve Mosley says it's because it misses me. The river.
Steve ain't fished with me in a long time.
And then John Boy said, yeah, that fish was at least 90 pounds.
Don't know. I couldn't get it all the way up the ground. Standing on that chair. I was afraid I was gonna fall in the river.
Killed it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure it's dead by now.
Yeah, because it went to a pay lake.
You should have took it home with you.
It did
You
what
put
with it?
Put my fish tank.
Yeah.
My
It
awful
died.
big fish tank.
Nah, you should
Yeah,
should get one of them, whatever they're called, the where you get it, where you can put it on your wall or something.
I'll mount it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could have took pictures of it, measurements, and everything, and done it that way.
And that way, when Brian comes up on your panel or anything like that, you can say, Brian, look what I got.
I caught a 90.
Ooh, I can't believe Troy didn't come up here and run his jaws to you.
Troy's scared. Mason scared him off, and then I finished it for him.
Finished it for him.
Thanks.
Hooks and Hammocks said I dropped something in that river the other day. That's what's wrong with it.
Oh, dear Lord. You dropped a deuce in there?
What's wrong with it? There's that 4-foot drop right there overnight.
I always thought that with the water dropping that the fish would be biting than the water rising.
I always told the water rise, they bite better than when it's going down.
Let's see.
Deals on that?
You would know better than I would.
But
Oh, well, no, I'm just going by what I was told.
Yeah.
you see,
Jody said, ha ha.
rustic video on there. I'm gonna beat you up.
Hold on, I'm going to try something. Hopefully, don't kick me out. Give me a second here. Let's see.
So maybe Troy had to go put his moo on.
May have.
I want to put my moo on. On screen.
You
I'm
put him in. Would just put him in the back. He didn't have to be up here. Oh,
Huh?
a lot of people get scared to come up on panel. Hey, Steve Mosley. Steve Mosley said I might be able to come down tomorrow if you're interested.
He's dead to me. I don't know how to.
Oh, here's Troy. I have tried so many times to teach Curtis something, just anything. I'm exhausted.
The only thing he could teach Curtis how to do is how to wreck a semi.
You ain't lying.
It won't let me.
Be nice if he'd learn how to make a double bacon cheeseburger and send it to me.
What are you trying to do?
I'm going to put your video on there. Oh, crap. Almost dropped my phone. Good thing I had a handle on it.
Steve Mosley said the Amish have a religious day tomorrow. Was it Amish day tomorrow?
We got to move. There ain't nothing here. It's Harvest Day!
Today is Maysdale.
All right, hang it.
Troy said, catch a dang fish already.
Now we're reeling up.
We're moving. There ain't nothing here.
They like to move it.
there.
Should have moved before I went live, but oh well.
Oh yeah. Here's Mr. Mark from Catfish and Crappie. He says, "Good morning, J Dog and Mace."
What's up, buddy?
What's up?
I just remembered I have power up here. Troy, you better watch yourself.
Have no power.
Yeah, I do. It could be bye Troy.
Who's that?
Ow! Kick my feet.
Mark from Catfish and Crappie said, "I got J Dog last night. I mean skunked."
I didn't get skunked. We caught a fish.
Yeah. What he means to say is he got Chad last night.
Yeah, but that could be taken in a whole other context.
yeah.
Let me tell your mama.
Yeah, you heard her.
Hi, PR. Not that you can hear me, but hi.
Yeah, old man.
Troy said you'd pay dearly, Curtis. Yep. Can put old Troy in timeout.
Wait,
I'm
did
the-
you really?
I can. I'm the big cowboy up in here.
Yeah, you got the managing moderator status.
Go ahead, do it.
No. If he says that he can outfish you again, I might put him in timeout.
No, I give you permission to do it without him having to say that.
Uh-oh, Troy. I might have to do it, buddy.
He kind of did time you out once.
He's timed me out more than once.
What?
Yeah.
Well, that's just crappy to do your friend.
It's all right. I deserved it.
Hold on, let me look up.
Rustic live yet?
Hang on. I thought I just saw something. I think he just went live, but I'm not sure. Steve Mosley said, "I'll be fishing somewhere tomorrow. I don't know where, or I don't care
Oh,
where."
Rainbow. I'll let you know, Steve. I gotta look at the weather. I don't know what it's gonna be doing. You got the greatest dad in the world. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Troy, don't tempt me, buddy. Don't be tempting me.
Is he still going at it?
Hooks and Hammock said Bugman is catching fish right now. How do you know he's catching fish?
Because he's live.
I'll be talking to him at McDonald's.
Yeah, Hooks and Hammocks and Bugman at McDonald's again.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Rustic is live, but he's driving.
Why ain't he fishing?
Oh, he's catching meat right now.
He's been doing that for hours.
Not Bugman.
Oh, Bugman. Well, why ain't Bugman up here with us?
Is Buggy even live? Buggy ain't live.
Who?
Bugman.
Oh, Chris said he's sending him pics.
Apparently he's sending me pictures.
Oh, Rustic is live driving. Which means he fell.
The Tim Catfish Dog said Rustic is driving.
Who?
Online.
Who?
Online.
PR. Bobcat said, just dropped my boat off at the trailer place to have a new axle put under it. No fishing for Bobcat this weekend.
Why can't he do it himself? Only take 30 minutes.
Well, bring it up here. That'll do it.
You want me to tell you the reason why? Because he's soft.
It's SAWFT. So
Oof.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't know
that's
why
right.
don't know why we're saying this. What?
Because
So,
it's funny. Catfish Dog Tim said he asked if J Dog was live. Well, yeah. And then Martin said,
people give people something to watch till he went live. Shut it
yeah.
up.
Bobcat said, dude, the exit was going to cost me $150, and they said they couldn't replace it for $300. I just let them do it for $150. I think he meant the axle.
I don't know what he said. I don't think he knows what he said.
Yeah, see, he said axle. I kind of knew what he said. I understand. I understand Bobcat.
He understands barbarism.
Yeah. There's a Lisa Burrito Lady.
Burrito, burrito.
burrito. I like burrito.
Bobcat says it has a brake disc on it, so it makes it harder.
I'll feed you. I don't think that.
For some boats, Dad. For some boats.
I don't know. I don't know if I should say it. There's Andrew, aka Anthony. He says, "Good luck out there. Hope you." Okay, monster, a masa.
Huh?
Size matters. We'll just call him Size Matters. He said, "Good luck out there. Hope you hook a monster."
Hope you hook them on.
Denise said, "Good afternoon, fellas."
The monster tree back here. I'm gonna lose everything. I don't care. Hopefully there's something in it.
They're gonna be a big old flathead underneath it.
I'm hoping. This tree took up my whole.
I'm gonna put my J Dogisms on this one. Bobcat said I should have come down and gone fishing with J Dog and let him fix my trailer.
What I'm talking about. It only took me 30 minutes to do it. And it's free.
Denise said she's eating donut holes. Mark from Catfishing. There you go, Uncle Lou.
Yeah.
Mark from Catfish. Mark from Catfish and Crappie said 150 ain't bad, Bobcat.
Shut up, Mark. It cost me money.
And a fishing buddy. Oh, here's Buggy finally. Finally graced us with his presence. Buggy said, "What up? Catching small yellow bass."
Get up here and catch them so people can watch fish.
Yeah, Buggy, I'll send you the link, buddy.
The link should be in there. I think.
Way back there.
Yep. Way back here.
I'll put him up there when he comes up if he does. I'm watching.
I think this pole here is bad luck.
Hook said when J-Dog says 30 minutes, he means 3 hours.
Well, let's see. It all started with.
Yeah, Denise, that's the Curtis. Hey, Eddie Gross.
You're gross.
Eddie.
Hi, Eddie.
I sent it to Buggy, so you keep an eye there.
I am.
Gotta break out the good luck Freddy rod.
Shut up. Hey, I don't want Bugman up here now. If I had the power, I wouldn't let him up. That little turd said, "I'm fishing, Curtis. Let me know sometime. I will tell you about fishing. It is fun. Maybe you can go sometime."
Maybe. Somebody go get you.
Buggy said, "I'm getting ready to head home."
Exactly. That's a good thing. We will let you go home.
Buggy, I hope you get a flat tire.
Oh, that on him.
I hope your Red Bull explodes in your lap.
I hope you stub your half a finger. What
Yeah,
is that?
It's one of them birds.
He'll tear up then.
Hey,
Hooks and Hammocks said, "Back to work. Good luck and be safe."
Hey, Curtis, did you
Yeah.
know FOA Customs and Gear, if you use Hammocks 10, you get 10% off?
No, I didn't know that.
How you doing?
All right.
that was for Curtis.
Your dad never says that. He wants to catch fish. There's Buck Williams.
You can also use BBC 10, I believe it is, FTW 10, TSW 10, Fever 10.
Mace Dog 15.
I don't know if this are the shizzles yet. I don't know what his code is.
Yeah, could you
Probably Channel Cat 10.
for real?
Buck Williams said 30 minutes to fix it, 2.5 hours to find the 1 millimeter socket.
That.
Buggy said, "I just came out here."
He's gonna run out of the strawberry shortcake rolls here in a second.
Oh, that.
Who?
Crossed up.
Buggy said,
Yeah,
"I just came out." Buggy said, "I just came out here to see those bass that Chris was talking about." And Hooks and Hammocks, which is Chris, he said H&H 10 works too.
H&H 10, there you go. I thought it was Hammocks 10. Sorry. Just trying to help. I'm a horrible spokesman.
Bugman said, "I will come up when I get loaded."
He should take my sponsorship away and give it to somebody that's worthy of it.
I thought you already were loaded, Buggy. Hooks and Hammocks said J-Dog 10.
Anybody care about that one?
No. I want one. Mace Dog 10.
There's Aunt Chrissy. She said J-Dog, Mason, and Curtis.
Andrew, if I missed him.
Yep. There's downtown Uncle Ernie Brown. He said, well. Who is that sexy fisherman playing with his rod sock?
Same one that's sitting here playing with his worm.
That's funny.
We'll put a night crawl out.
Thanks to me. Like, I'm seeing none of this stuff that he's reading.
That's because you can't see that new StreamYard.
I know it's stupid.
Yeah. That's it.
I'm trying to read that. Nah,
It's just
you can
the
see
pontoon trailer sold. All it was. You can't read it. There's wannabe. You only get to see one text. That's it. One message.
Matt, you're hilarious. He said, "Curtis, the Steelers might look good this year." What was that? Matty Nifty Creations. Nice setup.
New one.
about.
Oh, Mason, get it.
Mason, big one.
Here, Dad.
You can't get it?
Come on, Mason.
Oh. Don't lose it. Good fish. We might have a teener here. Calm down. Boy, he took all wide open with that one. Hey, Nubby.
Hey. Yeah, that one bent down. Hey, Nubby.
That's a solid fish right there.
Troy said just what we wanted to hear. Dog's playing with his worm.
Can you see? Can you see good?
Yeah.
Hurry! What? You gotta keep him up. I get
That's got a good bend.
He's a good solid fish. I felt it. Pick it up. Slow, not that hard. Uh-oh. You
Yeah, I
handle
heard
that a
that.
little?
No, but right.
Pick the rod up a little bit more. Come on.
Hold it.
Take it down. Down and up. You know this. Come on, rookie. Go up.
Mark from Catch Fish and Crappie said, "Go, Mason."
Why's your face red?
This is the biggest fish he's caught all year.
This is not. It's not
That's
really.
not coming up like I told you. Oh, man, that's a tank. Reel down. Reel down.
Andrew,
Hurry up.
Andrew
Really?
said that's a monster.
Tank.
He's
Yeah.
gonna get his dad in the face there.
We may be close to 30 here.
Nice.
Up in your hurt ding dong. Get you in the old weenie.
Ernie's
It's so
driving.
bad.
Damn, that's a big fish.
Bobcat said, "Tanker."
Oh yeah, he's good 30s or close.
I'm sitting down for this one. I'm
He's
not.
sitting down. He's tired already. Troy said the
Yeah.
youngster fights a fish better than his daddy. Go, Mason.
He's ready for retirement. Go back into retirement.
I'm not going back into retirement. Screw retirement.
Hey, watch it, buddy. I'm gonna bring it up to you guys.
Nubby's driving. Andrew said, "Great job, Mace Dog."
This is why Rustic wouldn't come up here. He
Yeah.
already knew it. Yeah.
Yep. I don't want to say what Mason was saying before the live.
Oh, do it. Go ahead.
Yep. It really sent thunder down Rustic's pants. He's scared.
Good fish.
Mason, you go hold that fish, Mason.
So we're gonna put it in the sling here real quick.
What sling you talking about?
Oh, let me show you here. It's dirty, but here we go.
FOA.
Be the FOA sling.
What is that?
No, we don't get these. We don't get to use them every day around here. We're baby fish.
Bugman said, "You got this, Mace Dog."
Hey, he's probably, I don't know. He's probably 20, maybe, I don't know. I ain't good at jumping.
I'm
Maybe
just.
5.
I'm gonna say 25.
Stop jinxing it.
Oh, stop, Jinx! I got you.
It's falling my way.
23.9.
Awesome. Denise says she needs to get one of those. I think she's talking about the sling.
Use H&H 10. Save you 10%.
Chrissy said, "Nice one, Mace."
You want to get up here and hold it?
I'm not gonna hold it. You
Just
can
gonna
sit
sit
it.
there.
Come on, Mason. You gotta hold the fish.
Grab it. What a sissy.
I'm not used to doing this anymore.
Not just doing that anymore. You gotta look at the people.
Somebody's gotta take a screenshot of this and send it to my mom.
Put the tail around so they can see.
Rustic, you sure you want a piece of this?
Come on, hurry up so we can get him back in the water. You ain't looking at the camera.
You sure you want a piece of this, Rustic?
I don't think he does.
All right.
Buck said, "You got a net. Why use the sling?" That's the first time he's used the sling.
Saying I weighed my 30 in it, 37, whatever it was. Yes, 37.
There you go.
You was back there that day, wasn't you?
I don't remember. Days just kind of meshed together anymore.
I was on the upper side of the day on that day.
Big Bill, he said, "Great job, Mace." He said, "Good job," but I said, "Great."
Bill, that's my dude right there. That fish was on the bank.
Of course. My buddy Chad wasn't here to see it.
Never heard of him. Troy from Real Virtual said Rustic is too old to hang with Mace Dog. You got that right, Troy.
That was on my Uncle Lou's spook.
See, he moved. Didn't take that long to get one.
I wonder if Rustic like it.
Hide in that tree like I figured.
Yeah, boy. Let me go see if he's still alive. Aunt Chrissy said, "I smell rallies."
Oh, that'd be nice.
I thought
Buck
you
said-
was coming up, Buggy.
Yeah, Buggy said I got a big year this year.
Good job, buddy. I'm out here, that way up there.
Hey, Mike Irvin. He said,
Mike
"Mace
Irvin."
Dog."
That's two for today for you.
I have no idea. I have no idea what Rustic's doing.
Pretty good fish for the little fella.
Yeah.
Good out of retirement fish.
There's Mike Greenwell. You just missed a big fish there, Mikey.
23.
Unfortunately, it's small for 90% of the people on here, but big for us because we don't have that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Ernie about rear-ended somebody in front of him. Ernie's in a hurry to get the rallies.
See, that's the fish we could have done the short on. Lord, you wouldn't stand up and hold it.
Yeah. I would have.
That fish looks small sitting on your lap.
Yeah, right.
You got catfish slime all over your pants. Look like you snotted all over.
Nope, not on me.
Your mom must be busy because she didn't pop in here.
Yeah, she's so far behind at work. It's not even funny.
Yeah, because normally she pops in.
We told her not to go my
But she's the only one working.
Mike Greenwell said, "Big." Mason or Bugman said, "Okay, Mace, I will." Yeah, Matt said, "So what is Rustic and Mason having a skipjack tournament?"
No, Rustic called us out for catfishing, and then I sent him a video this morning of Mason to catch one right off the bat, and he ain't went live since.
I scared him. Oh, that's my bad.
Well, he's live. I don't know if he wants you to come over there or not.
You have a phone. Go over there.
I am, you little turd.
Oh, what's up?
No, I want.
I'm just waiting for him to respond. Somebody was supposed to ask him if they wanted us to come over there. There's Buggy.
All right.
Tommy Minnow Dunker said, "Nice fish, fellers."
Thanks.
My leg.
He said he mistook the challenge. No,
Matt,
he said, I'm going skipjack fishing for an hour, and then we're going to go live, and I'm calling you out.
let's be
Well, that
real.
was Howard. That was Howard.
Let's be real. He's scared.
He went into. Trust me, if he's scared now.
I like another one of those rods to go down like that.
Yeah, that was the way I like it, right? That's how the other one went down before we got up here.
Yeah.
Just like the same rod, actually. Yeah, that was the same. Yes, it was. It was the same rod. No, it was that rod.
Mikey said after he seen that 12 pounder and then saw a 23, he's scared.
Well, he's like, well, I caught one 30-pounder in my life, and he caught two at way more than that. So, yeah, I'm done. Buck said the skip fishing was good, so he's late going to the cat spot. Hey, the skipjacks are biting. There ain't no use in not staying, that's for sure. No use in.
Yeah, I think he was supposed to help Dominic catch some of his bait.
That's it. He's in the back of his.
Go figure, right, Matt? Matt said he just got to the dam, so he must be late. Dom's with him.
Oh man.
I'll be back. My mom keeps going. She must need something.
Hey, Buggy. Bug man.
He already left.
Man, I was gonna mess with him and kick him out. Thanks for ruining my joke, you little prick. I was gonna say, hey, Buggy, you remember when you kicked my ass at my birthday? Yeah, you gone.
That would have been hilarious.
Yeah, I tried to catch him, but he already left.
Oh man, that would have been funny. I just flipped over to Rustic. He's just standing there.
He is befuddled.
If Matt or whoever else is out there watching, if they would put in his chat, they want Dog to come over there and show him what fishing's like.
One fish on my live. That's not fishing. That wasn't great.
Yeah, but you got Mace Dog with you. There's going to be more than one.
I mean, we got two, but the one was off camera.
Yeah, Chad and Chris, they're not going to mess up that river totally.
Oh, yeah, they would.
That's what I know, Chad.
There he is.
Yeah, it took me like the last time Chad was here to get a funk out of it.
Yeah.
It's sprinkling.
What'd your mama want? Chicken nugget?
Man, nothing. Just.
Just to say hi.
Thank you, Aunt Chrissy.
She was going to go to get a blood test today, but then she decided not to. So she called me to tell me earlier about that. Then she called to tell me my cousin was coming up, like I could care less. And I texted her and asked her, "Is this important? I'm on the phone." She said no. I was like, "All right, thanks. Bye."
That's awesome, Matt.
How rude.
Mikey said he went back and watched it. Way to go, Mason.
No.
I got my car all detailed out the other day.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a lot of windows in an SUV, man.
Yeah.
Too many.
Too many.
Dang winders. If I go home, check my email, maybe some work came in or something. You never know.
Let's hope.
Yeah, I didn't get. I think I had any come in last week. I guess I start sending emails out.
Uh,
I don't want to work very hard though.
Took it down and then you caught your fish.
No. Roasting for the
Yeah, he's got to put them Swiss rolls down.
Strawberries, man. I seen them. Kidding me? That's the greatest thing on earth. I almost bought a box yesterday.
That's his problem.
I have those.
Yeah,
What
we
the hell?
know.
The greatest food product ever made.
Look
I
at
have
him.
those ones and strawberries.
That's a nutty buddy.
Yeah, those aren't for me. I'm a strawberry shortcake guy.
Matt said he's catfishing at the dam, but I guess he's too scared to come over.
I asked him if he wanted me to come over there.
Matt said he ignored his comment.
Oh, what a oh.
He's the one that asked you to come over on his channel now.
Yeah, they ain't none of them ever come up on mine anymore.
That's because you're too busy talking smack about, hey, fishing is fun. I'll tell you about it. Durr.
Just can't help it. You're supposed to say, well, she ain't lying.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that or you put a spanking on somebody on their birthday.
Bad part is I ain't catching fish worth anything. Some carp and them little white bass, or some yellow bass, I guess.
There you go, Mace Dog.
But Chris wanted to come up and catch some for bait, and I told him I hadn't really tried to catch none, since a year or two ago. So I came out real quick to see if they were still here and hitting and stuff.
Right.
They were some small ones though. They weren't as big as I was catching a couple years ago. I don't know what that's about.
At least you were catching.
Yep. 3 split shot sinkers, a hook with a drip worm on it, cast it out on bottom, wait about 30 seconds, and bam.
Matt said I told him Mason said all the skipjacks you will catch won't amount to catfish he catches. All right, that's a little tongue twister. Chrissy says I want a Nutty Buddy cake, please.
Nutty Buddy cakes. I have to look into those. I will have to look into them. I haven't seen them, I don't think.
They taste like a Nutty Buddy, but you don't get the same enjoyment because you don't have that crunch. It's like soft.
Yep, well, I like that actually. I don't like the crunch so much. I'll have to check him out. Man, that guy's sweet corn is up almost knee high already.
Knee high to a grass.
Guy grows, I don't know, about an acre of sweet corn every year. Sells it, and his is already up pretty high.
I apologize there, Mikey. He said listen to Curtis speak is like hearing a CD skip.
Hey, don't make fun of the stutter. Him and Biden, they both got that.
I didn't know it was messing. Yeah, I didn't know it was messing up that bad.
It ain't.
I don't hear it.
Yeah.
I think they're messing with you.
Well, I got out of there just in time. It's raining now.
It was raining all morning on us.
Well,
Yeah. I'm soaking wet still.
I know, Mikey. Oh, Mason, that was you messing with it.
that's where enclosed top with some enclosure on the pontoon would come in handy.
But he does.
Daddy's lying. I know that by teasing.
He's got the top up right now on there.
Oh, does he?
Phone holders
Yeah.
hanging on. A good view.
Yep. Very. That's actually a really good shot of the poles right there.
I'm surprised the one with the worm on it ain't getting messed with.
Wonder what the odds are I can guilt trip my cousin into cleaning the house up for me.
Do not give away that bag of M&Ms.
No,
I'm just kidding. You do what you want.
no, it's still sitting there. I'm saving it.
Yeah, freaking Jody went and got a big bag like that too, and she's sending them to me.
So she did?
No, she keeps sending me pictures of them.
Oh.
That ain't right.
Oh, I think I'm going to start carrying it with me and taking pictures of it in different places that I'm at and say, I brought your M&Ms over here so they get out a little bit.
That's all right. Curtis, I got something I'll send you that you can do the same thing with.
Oh, it's cup. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Now, y'all getting serious here now.
Well, I think Eric's talking about going to meet Buggy somewhere. We're supposed to bring his mic and some other stuff.
Dun, dun, dun. Hell, I might come over and go fishing with y'all or something.
Yeah, maybe you can talk Eric into it.
Yeah. That boat's going to rust apart sitting there doing nothing.
No,
Get y'all over here and just drop it off. I'll take a fishing for you.
I was out there this morning.
We got 2 today. Jimmy Mason just called it 23 about 5-10 minutes ago. If you want to scroll back and see it.
See, look at that dirty dog. She said too late, Tortoise. I'm eating some of them for lunch.
You are.
Too late.
Yeah, she's
Jimmy,
a turd.
Come back, you'll see it.
Dun, 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 dun. Yep, I got out there just in time. It's raining good now.
Yeah, it was only, 10 minutes, maybe 15
Yep.
minutes ago.
Yep.
Hey, Buggy, you try to keep some of that rain over there to you.
We actually need a little bit. It was getting kind of dry. I know the soybeans are up, and I hadn't seen corn up yet, but I've seen soybeans up the other day.
Oh, yeah.
And the ground's hard, so they need a little bit of rain. Not a golly washer like we had.
A gully washer.
Tung, tung,
I
tung,
gotta look and see how much a dumpster cost.
tung, 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 tung.
I'll say 120.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
They're like 200.
And my son just got one. He said a couple months ago. I forget what he said it cost. I'll have to ask him. Because that shit in that garage gotta go. I'm over it, man.
Yep. Mikey said you keep the rain and the water up there. I need
All
the
right.
weather to settle down.
Over this. Yeah, Mikey, you've been getting nailed down there. It looked like me last week or so, man. There was some pretty gnarly stuff come through Evansville.
Nay.
Matt. He said, Jody said, you're not the crocodile hunter. Matt said, there's a bright light outside. I'm not falling for it. As soon as I go back out, it's going to rain.
Yep. Guarantee it.
Nubby. Yeah, Nubby says it depends on the size of the dumpster.
I don't need a big one.
You said that?
See you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a guy next door had one over out there where he tore this old house trailer up with a Bobcat front end loader thing last year. I should have asked him if I could throw some stuff in it.
It's been a while since I got hot fries.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of getting the game plan. I think I'm going to start. I'm going to go through and get everything, all the tools and everything that stays in the garage, I'm going to bring them out and put them on my little trailer and cover them up. And then I'll go from there on throwing crap away. You can take stuff to the city dump or the city sanitation place and dump it in the thing. But that might have to make a bunch of different trips with that little trailer. I hope I won't do that. Dumpster sounds easier.
Yep.
That's no one.
Jody said that's a really good picture of the rods.
Thank you.
Yep.
Pretty.
That's what I thought too. Yeah, really good camera picture.
This side, over here is Freddie, Uncle Lou, Mad Cat, Orange Crush, Freddie, TFR, Toughest Freaking Rod, and then there's a Cat Daddy sitting over on this side with a Nightcrawler on it.
That's usually what they call me.
Oh, so there's two other ones that I can't see. Okay, that I see now.
Yeah, remember how J-Dog always has them off on the sides.
Yeah.
Brian B's back in here. He said he just signed up for Fart Sniffers of America.
I remember.
Sure.
Yeah, I thought he
I put my J-Dog-isms on it.
You think, Mason, you just caught more catfish than Brian has in almost 2 years.
Possibly 3.
Yeah, close.
Yeah.
Time does fly when you're not doing anything.
He sits on his sofa.
Curtis.
Yeah.
Mason wants you.
Give me those hot fries real quick. I want some.
We don't care about these. There you go.
Ooh, I like those.
You liked them?
Yeah.
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 Fat Boy Eric said, Mace Dog, do you want to go, bro?
Oh, you don't want to mess with me today, boy.
Oh, yeah.
You got the rustic going on. Called a big fish. He's ready to go.
Yeah. I want to be like, yeah.
Brian
Look at the
said that
bright
a lot.
side. Huh?
Look at the bright side. What?
Look at the bright side, Mason. You can stay at home and still tie. Impossible to lose that challenge. It'll never go. You just sleep in and then call it a tie.
Jody said, not only is Brian B. a member, he is the president of the Fart Sniffing of America.
Founder of the Fart Sniffers of America Club.
And Eric said, you want to go to Dairy Queen?
Yes. I haven't had a blizzard in so long.
He's not a Dairy Queen fan.
No.
You. My really shit, but
He used to
not on
like it.
purpose. Yeah,
At least the ice cream.
that's not real ice cream.
That's right.
I'd rather have Dairy Queen ice cream than any of the other ones. McDonald's has always broke down. I thought Trump was going to make it work again.
Yeah. Making McDonald's ice cream machines great again.
I'm gonna time Troy out.
How you seen? Where's he at?
I can't take his lip anymore.
Curtis can't handle Mason. He sure can't handle. But come on up here, boy. Quit running your mouth and chat.
I'm telling you, he's getting ready to be timed out.
We'll time you out. You don't get to my up.
One more time there. One more time, Hot Wheels. One more time.
That's what. That's
Time you out, baby.
This bird.
Matt said Dairy Queen, code for skipjack fishing.
You guys are going to keep saying Dairy Queen. I'm going to end up going and getting me a blizzard today somewhere. I can see it coming.
Go, girl.
not like.
I will.
He said, "Go, girl."
I'll even get me an M&M blizzard just to drive Kurt. Yeah.
If I had the total power, he'd be out of here.
Look at that. He doubled.
Yeah.
She double dog dared him.
Ooh.
Oh, whoa.
Dog dared him.
Can't not.
Yeah.
Don't get it.
Double dog here. You're talking serious now, man.
Triple dogs. There.
No. I gotta get out. I'm gonna have to bug off here. I can't even handle nothing to get into the triple dog status. That's a matter of life and death right there. You had to turn in your band card if you turn down a triple dog there.
And Mikey said, man, not even Trump can make McDonald's ice cream machine work. Brian said, Troy, go challenge that moo moo. I heard that sharded in last night.
I heard they made moo-moos with his face on it.
Ooh.
I forgot what a moo-moo was.
Fat Boy Eric said, Bugman, I'm here now.
Where you at, brother?
Dairy Queen.
Oh, no, you ain't.
Oh, yeah, he is.
All right, I have an Oreo Blizzard. Large.
Oh, turtle pecan.
No. Two Oreo Blizzards, and I can put one in the freezer and eat it tomorrow. So that's how I roll.
Keep eating them till heavy rolls.
I don't care.
That's the truth.
I'd rather be fat and happy than skinny and fun. Looking at everybody else.
J-Dog, we got to have a talk about this company that you're keeping up here giving control of your channel because
is that wind too loud?
Sitting up there just all morning long threatening the handicap, kicking them out of the chat room. I got to tell you, boy, it's low blow.
I think he should be timed out for that.
I think he needs to go eat a mouthful of M&Ms. He's a little bit grouchy this morning.
Yeah, you're not yourself without your M&Ms.
You think that's the problem?
I mean, I got him a whole case of orange pop a couple weeks ago.
I'm drinking it right now.
Did you really?
I call it my Uncle Lou orange.
Yeah.
You know how it is, don't you? Sometimes you just gotta give in to the bad kid, give him a little bit of sugar just to get him to be quiet.
Ain't that the truth?
Cool, Mason.
Oh, you see what Matt said, Mason?
Huh?
Matt, want to be outdoors, said Mason doesn't have the berries to kick Curtis out of chat.
Dad.
Well, Curtis ain't in chat, first of all.
Get out.
No.
Don't let me get him out of there.
No.
And it wasn't Curtis there, Matt. He was talking about Troy, not Curtis.
What y'all doing besides sitting out on the river?
Enjoying father-son time.
That's a good thing to be doing. Boy did a nice job bringing that big fish in. He did a better job than his daddy.
Well, at least I'm enjoying it. He ain't. He's hating life, but.
Well, you got to get out there once in a while and do a few things. Can't stay in the house all the time.
I know, Matt.
Hey, you have power.
Reject like Curtis.
Mason's doing a lot better job than me. I ain't even been out fishing.
You really ain't fished at all.
One time, I think. Maybe more. Maybe one more. I don't know.
Change some baits or something.
I guess I'm just going to have to drive over and pick you up, take you fishing sometime, I reckon.
Well, we got a lot of stuff going on before we go on that trip. That's
right. You guys are going on that dumb cruise. I forgot.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Those ain't for me.
Those are my size. That's the size I like to use.
Can't see it.
That's a moon eye.
You can't see it.
Where's that be down?
You can see it, Mason.
Great.
Where y'all going, Curtis?
Keep it going.
We leave the 14th.
Hey, can we time this guy out? Whoever said it.
We leave the 14th. We're headed to Norfolk, Virginia. I hope I'm saying that right.
Yeah.
My brother, the one that is booking the cruise for everybody. We were going to go to Florida. Here, old
Oh, I
Bobcat.
know. There's a big fight at the buffet. You better get it on video.
That'd be me. That'd be me fighting.
No, get it on video and commentary and make funny commentary about it.
Yeah.
Curtis and Eric get over that buffet. They'd like to drop them off at first port.
What you goober smoochers doing?
Nothing.
Troy, what are you hiding under that moo-moo?
Would you like to know?
Yeah. You'll have to go to my OnlyFans page to find that out.
I heard Bobcat's one of your top contributors.
Yeah. Well,
There's
How much
Brian.
does that pay?
I was gonna say there's Brian, there's Bobcat.
I need to find out what that pays. Huh? These boat repairs are getting expensive.
you got a body like mine. It pays pretty good.
You're a weirdo, Troy.
You're a weirdo.
There's a whole market for fat people. You know that?
That's right, there is.
Okay.
Strange people in the world.
Hello.
There it is. What makes it fun and interesting.
Yeah, if I go
Well, now
fishing this
what?
weekend, I'm gonna have to get Brandon to take me out.
Yeah, I got to go to the doctor this afternoon. I think I'll just go in my moo-moo.
I'm gonna make you put one on anyways, right?
Well, yeah, and I mean, with the weirdos that's running around up here where I live, they won't even notice me.
They all go into Walmart dressed like that, don't they, Troy?
Yeah.
That is the truth, Bobcat. Brandon Fitzgerald says I need bait.
I need bait too. He gonna have to take me fishing.
Oh, where's the dolly? There they are.
I got some bait, Brandon. It's the same bait we used in the tournament.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes, Buck Williams. Whatever it takes.
I can't believe Buck said that.
Oh my gosh. That's big money on his staying moo-moo. So,
Matt wanna be outdoors said Brian just sells farts and pictures of pee stains on his bed.
oh my.
Oh, dang.
Mace dog's getting an education, ain't he?
Yeah.
Reminds me of being his age and hanging out at the construction site with my uncles.
Yep.
Here you go, Brian B. Whatever pays the bill. Oh,
You remember his code, don't you?
oh, finally. We caught J-Dog one fish now.
Huh?
So what you caught? One fish now?
2.
2? Nice. You know, my question to my customers, especially the ones I do a lot of work for, is how many times do I need to email you the invoice that it gets into your system? You know, going on 2 months now, not getting paid on jobs, and then I've emailed the estimate 4 times, and she replied today, said that it's not in her system. She'll put it in there today and cut a check.
I had the same thing happen to me from a lender. Supposed to pay me within 30 days. This is all. I emailed the lady 32 days later. Oh, I talked to or whatever department. They just cut the check today and it went in the mail.
Yeah. Well, you know these businesses run on air, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
My time is worthless.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going back to work.
Be sitting on the internet bull crapping with a bunch of crazy cat fishermen.
Right.
For free.
After the real estate crash, they made a bunch of laws, and one of them was the lender had to pay you within 30 days. I think 2 weeks is plenty myself.
Yeah, I agree. I would agree that. I have net turns with very few vendors, and
I'll give some of them credit. Some of them went to a 2-week cycle, you know. Everything you turned in before that 2 weeks, they cut a check for.
Let me see when I did this invoice. See, I invoiced this on April 15th. It's May 28th. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what the other one was.
I don't think people realize that you're a small businessman.
Like super small.
Exactly, just like me. It's a one-man show over here.
Let's see. April 15th. I did both the invoices on April 15th.
There's old Roger. He come in. He say, "Hey, make stall."
What's up, Roger?
Roger.
Ooh.
Roger said, Rustic said he went live because nobody wanted to watch your show anyways.
Well, I've got 34 people. See how many he's got.
At least we get to see fish being caught over here. Catfish.
Got a much better crowd over here, you know.
Higher class people.
Yeah. You got that right. Well, then there's Troy.
Yeah.
And Troy.
Well, you gotta let one low life in.
Ooh, Buggy, you said that.
I'm sorry, Troy. I apologize. Forgive me.
Troy's gonna flash you. Raise his moo up.
It just blurted out there somehow. I didn't mean to.
We got a 12-pounder and a 23. That's correct. Been really slow.
We're all in here, Matt.
All right, guys, I'm going to go eat. I'll see y'all in a little while.
All right.
Eat.
Hey, we didn't mean to hurt your feelings, Troy. Don't run.
Oh, you can't hurt my feelings. I talk to Curtis and Eric all the time. If they ain't done it, you ain't going to do it.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll see ya.
Later, Troy.
Bye.
Are you fishing, Roger? Oh, no, you're probably just riding.
Hey, Grandpa's probably out driving.
Grandpa.
Yep.
Oh, pop. Right.
Nope, no checks in the mail today. Yeah, I figured.
One too.
Not yet. I'm not.
He ain't playing.
She's gonna have hers what later on this year, right? J Dog.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
get
They wouldn't know be that.
What?
Troy's gonna eat a Snickers upside down so he can feel the vein on his tongue.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's a good visual.
That's inappropriate there, Nubby.
It's
Inappropriate.
kind of disturbing.
Yeah, scroll back about 15, 20 minutes. You'll see that one Mason just caught.
Yep, he said, "Let's go, Mason."
Let's go, let's go.
Almost
Not
gone.
this spot only produced one fish.
Yep, time to move another
Need to
10,
move.
15 yards up
No, they're in
We
that
need
tree. I've
bound
seen
and
them.
down.
or down.
Bound and
Bobcat.
down.
I would say
Right.
Bobcat knows more than I do.
Bound and down.
I don't fish.
Don't ask me. I just tell you to go bumping.
Yep.
I just believe my water ain't warmer than it is. It's 59.9.
Oh, that's cold. Dang, we're
Yeah.
72.9 here.
But on the upper side of the dam, it was 68.
Wow, that's cold.
We had a long string of cool days.
Yeah.
Didn't really have that much warm days before that.
My video's got 175,000 views now. Ain't that nutty?
Awesome. Good job, buddy.
Yeah, never thought I'd have one go like that.
Let's see what anything else I need.
I'll probably tank now because I bragged on it.
Yep. Mark said 58 and rainy here.
It's probably 58 here. It quit raining.
Mark, how'd you do flatheads last night? I had to go to bed.
He couldn't catch a cold.
Hi, buddy.
He got skunked.
Oh no! And I bought 6 Whisker Seeker rods. Dang it! Used his code. I'm just kidding, Mark.
And used his code. Mark said, "Big skunk," and I had a bite. So yeah, J Dog is right.
It sounded like the water's still too cold for a flathead.
Mark said, "Thanks for that, Bobcat."
I used to use Whisker Secret, so I see Mark use them, realize he can't catch nothing with them, so I quit doing it.
Ooh,
He represented them that good, huh?
that was just mean, J-Dog.
I just walked in the house. I'll be back here directly.
Ain't that the same kind of rods that Luke Nichols used?
I don't
so.
know.
He was always doing different rod reviews.
And
I
now
don't know if
he's now I think he gave up YouTube.
Yeah,
Or
he
quit
said
it.
he's going to focus on helping his boys start their YouTube channel.
That's awesome.
Well, he's probably smart with his money and put it back and take early retirement.
Yeah, because wasn't he a lawyer or something like that
he
too?
was a big Washington lawyer before he went full time with his YouTube, so he probably already had a pretty good nest egg.
Yep.
Well, I'm just going
I'm
to say
going to
this
pull
much.
you guys up on my computer. I can't even hear on this phone. I'll see you in a
That's
little
because
bit.
you're deaf, Buggy.
Mark said, "Hush, Buggy beat you." Oh, he's something about J Dog.
Us buggy beat you.
Hey, I can't say nothing. I skunked during that Catfish Weekly thing. Man, that was hard. That was rough.
That was rough.
I should have known better to try to bump. There wasn't really a bumping bite.
I should have known better to fish. It's not really a fishing bite.
Hey, bite on the river here's been tough.
It ain't been great here.
Saturday,
We're going
I
up
fished.
on 10 feet, up 10 feet, down 10 feet constantly.
That's wacky. I fished here
Well, look
from
at my
7:30 to 3:30 and caught 5 fish, and none of them was over
look how
probably
far it came
12 to
down last
15
night.
pounds.
That's how far it came down last night, about 4 feet.
Wow.
Mark, he said that birthday spanking heard around the world.
Hey, someone's gonna make me famous.
Mom wants to know, have you caught anything yet?
You're the commentator.
Well, she's asking you, and I'm reading.
So she reading. She put it in chat, which means that's your job. Your job.
Yo River.
Yeah, Mace just caught a 23 or 24. Probably about a half hour ago now.
Ain't about scooting up. Eric called his 33.
Then he caught what was that? A 7-pounder just before the lot?
Right? I don't know. I didn't weigh it. Well, I don't know. It'll be in a short. People will see it later tonight.
Yeah. Don't worry. Rustic saw it. He got scared.
I wish he'd tell me if I'm coming over there. He's coming over here. What's going on?
I don't know. I haven't heard nothing. Matt said he ignored Matt's comment, so Mark said, okay, need to head to Mom's house. She has a list of things for me to do.
Yep, boob cap right here. I'm sitting in 14 feet, and then it drops to 29, and there's a huge tree laying down in there. There's fish in it, but apparently they ain't hungry.
Mark said, good luck, Mason.
Well, thank you.
My mom said, good job, Mason.
All right, I'm going to move. This is
moving on up
to the top. The Jeffersons. You can never get away with that show these days.
Nope.
It's like the Dukes of Hazzards and Archie Bunker.
Definitely
There's a
Archie.
whole list of them.
Definitely Archie.
Yeah, you couldn't get away with a bunch of them these days.
They don't even let us. They don't even let us watch the Dukes of Hazzard up here. You can't find it on anything.
No, I think they pulled it off the air completely.
Found the tree.
That's where they live at, J Dog.
Apparently they're not hungry.
Or that's just a 60-pound flathead.
Hey, Mace Dog, you need to teach your daddy how to fish.
He's weak. He can't even break the line.
I'm telling you.
Fine. They ain't wanting to break. I have to go back and get it.
Got it.
That reminds me, I got a reel on that. Oh, they're all in the boat. Dang it, I left all my rods in the boat. Nobody steals them.
Ruh-roh.
Well, it's got a cover on it. And there is a fenced-in lot.
I need your address.
No. I ain't telling you. I think I took my favorite bumping rod out, though. I had to take all the rod racks off to get the boat cover on it, which was a pain in the butt.
All the rod racks. How many you got?
There's like 2 rod racks on the back, and there's 1, 2, 3, 6 rod holders down the side.
axle, the bent.
Yeah, it's bent right under the shackle, right above the leaf spring. I tried straightening it out with a chain and a 20-ton jack, but where it's been at, it just I would have to take the axle off the boat to straighten it out. I probably could have taken it off and straightened it with some wooden beams, but I was like, you know what? If I'm going to go through the trouble of taking it off, I might as well just swap it out. And they told me it was going to be like $150 if I bought the axle and I put it on myself, and if they did it, it would be like $300, like $150 labor. And I was like, you know, just to keep from crawling around on the ground, I said, just do it, $150.
Yep.
Yeah, do it.
Until Saturday, I would have came down and did it for you.
Well, you got to take the calipers off, and then you got to worry about not breaking or bending the brake lines because it's got pneumatic brakes on it. And
All
if you
easy.
Well, if you take them brake lines off, then you got to bleed the whole system out. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let them do it. I don't want to fool with it. Take the hubs off, take the bearings out, take the races out, take the seals off, take the shackles loose. I mean, there's a lot of work there.
Can I drive? Please?
You probably drive better than your daddy does.
Good afternoon there, Donald Knight.
Start the boat?
Eric said right now he's watching Cousin Eddie.
Oh, Lord.
I guess Ernie's up on panel over there on Rustics.
Wow.
Is that what y'all call him, Cousin Eddie?
I guess. Mike Irvin said Rustic is catfishing at the dam. And Mike, if you wouldn't mind, could you ask Rustic if he wants J-Dog to come over there and fish on the channel or not? J-Dog probably changed his mind anyhow.
Oh, I don't want to pick.
That's right. You scared him too bad there, Mace.
I'll go over. I don't care.
Let me drive. Let me drive. Let me drive.
I don't like anything going on here. Move.
Appreciate that, Mike Irvin.
What's up, Mike?
Come on, good.
Paul Roger wants to know, what are you using for bait today?
Fresh moon eye got yesterday. Fresh shad got this morning.
Did you catch them on crickets?
Yep.
Nice. I wish we had moon eye down here. Them so cool looking.
Let me bring you some.
They're like some psycho fish.
He's talking to you.
Let me bring you some.
Little baby piranhas. Little baby piranha shad.
He's talking to you.
Yeah, bring me some.
Saturday night.
All right.
How many you want?
30 or so.
I already got that. I ain't got to get them. I already got them vacuum sealed.
How big are they?
Hold on, I'll show you.
They don't get very big, do they?
Nah, not really.
Just this big.
Roger wants to know, are the moon eye in there thick?
No, they're there, but they're not thick.
Whoopie whoopie.
That's a good looking mud bank there.
Yeah, you could definitely tell where you we're talking about how the water dropped.
Yep.
Can I dive now?
How?
Were you in the
Oh,
tractor today?
Yeah.
Wacky tracky.
Let's check this side to the wall.
I'll hold it.
Oh, nice.
There's something right there.
Yum.
There's something down there at the bottom too.
Boy, there's a big mark.
Yeah, but it's yellow.
Yeah, but down there at the bottom.
Yeah, there's a little dark mark down there at the bottom.
There's one right there.
Yeah.
Look at all the garbage in the water.
Yep. Debris. That's a good looking mark.
Right there.
A couple fish there.
We're not messing with their territory. Sorry, sir.
That's frustrating when you can see them and you can't get them to bite though.
Matt wants to know how long you going to be live there, dog.
I don't know. Until Mason tells me I'm done.
Done.
Man, I was doing some scanning on Saturday in a deep hole and I found just a beautiful mark. There's no doubt in my mind it was a 50-pounder. I
Is
set
that
up
true?
on him and sat there for 30 minutes and couldn't get him to bite. Could have been a 50-pound log too, though.
Yeah. I wanna die.
Hello. This don't work. I might suspend for a minute.
Oh, snap.
I ain't done that in a while.
What's one?
I can't talk. Don't let the sinker do it. I don't want to show Bobcat up either.
Roger said, wait until you have live scope and you can see the fish come up and look at your bait and then turn away and leave. Very frustrating.
Oh, we've done it on Brandon's boat. Like, stick it right in their face and they come up, sniff it, and swim away. That's the most frustrating thing in the world to watch.
I'd want to jump in there and kick the crap out of that fish.
Well, it's just like, you stupid fish.
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, that's frustrating. Well, I mean, you can have all the technology in the world. You can take a video of them, but if they don't want to eat, short of snagging them, there ain't nothing you can do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've done that a few times at the dam. I mean, not at the dam, at the nuke plant. They'll be sitting in the discharge, and that warm water discharge in the winter, because the water clarity is so clear. I mean, you get a great picture of them, and you put it right in their face and watch it.
Right, bite.
You can see the bubbles coming out of the discharge pipe.
Who are you? Who are you?
Move. There you go, Bobcat.
What you got, dog?
Moon eye.
Oh, yeah. That's a good looking bait.
Oh!
Are they bloody and oily?
Snap into it like a
Oh,
spoon.
my God.
Not really.
Somebody should screenshot that. I bet that tastes good, didn't it?
Dad, take a bite out. Snap into it like a Slim Jim.
Mushy.
The only reason they won't do it is because it's not shad. Don't taste that good.
He don't taste
I
as
bet
good.
you shad tastes horrible because they smell bad.
But J-Dog says they taste so good, though.
No.
Don't have any tape.
Well, I noticed the small shad that we catch get mushy like that really quick, but the bigger shad, I mean, they'll stay firm a lot longer, like them big old football size shad.
Mm-hmm.
But the little ones, they get mushy real quick, even if you ice them down well. There you go. Lagging behind here.
When is going to be the first one to make a short of what I just?
I'm downloading it now.
Name it. When your wife can't feed or won't feed you, and this is all you got.
Could you make a lunch sandwich out of it? Eric said Jody just posted it.
Probably.
She's fast on that screen recorder.
Ain't that bad.
You wonder why Tara won't kiss you.
That's just because they have. I mean, he said that too, but I don't want to go that far.
Roger said, "Oh, Tara is going to whoop your butt for that."
What?
What you just said?
You know.
I didn't hear anything either. Mike Irvin said, Rustic said, guess he was coming here. He thought you met tonight.
Got a pay laker sending me friend request. Nope. No, sir.
Pay lake request.
Denied. No. I go to your page, you send me a friend request, and I go to your Facebook page, you got pay lake fish on it, forget it. No, sir. Y'all seen that list that Josh Brown put out? About the numbers, the quantities, of the poundage of fish that they've been, just 4 pay lakes. Let me find that post. Yeah, may have been deleted now. This year. Here's one of them, CP2. I don't even know what that is. 56,000 pounds.
Oof, now.
43,000 pounds.
Oof, now.
26, 136 pounds. Windmill, 44,300 pounds. That's just this year. Over 150,000 pounds of fish stocked in 4 ponds. Just this year.
Roger said disgusting.
It is.
And they're all in Ohio. That's not.
I don't doubt it.
They ain't all in Ohio. There's you little fleas.
What's that? Move. Everything he just read off is.
Caught that pussy. Now I'm tired.
That was over an hour ago.
I've been tired.
I know Catfish Extreme is, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep. And Paradise. Windmill.
Windmill is the one by the place we went out to eat at, right?
What about Castaway? Is that
backwards?
Cast something.
Mm-hmm.
Windmill was the highest of them. No, Paradise was 56,000 pounds.
Yeah,
Paradise is biggest one up there.
Roger said, "Yep, all in Ohio."
Yeah.
Just You know why all the pay lakes are in Ohio, Bobcat?
Not really.
I hate to kick you out of your own stream.
Because they don't know how to fish in Ohio, so they got to bring it to them and teach them. Make it easy for them.
Castaways. Yep, Castaway is the one I was thinking of. That's the one that J Dog always talks about. It's up there by Hillsboro, the place we go to eat at.
Hang on your jacket.
Windmill. He was just at my boat ramp.
Oh, is that who that guy was?
Yep.
I'd have windmilled him.
Would have showed up, I would have.
So how are they catching this fish? Hoop nets?
Yep. Yeah, old Hooper.
And that's all legal, right?
Nope.
No.
It don't do nothing to them.
What are you talking about, Roger? You want to go, bro? He's put in there, you want to go, bro?
Let's go somewhere. Where you want to go, Roger?
Yeah, well, driving around.
I missed my boat already. It's only been gone a couple hours.
Donald Knight said Paradise is the worst one in Ohio.
Yeah, that extreme.
I've always just assumed there's too many palms getting greased for anybody to do anything about what they're doing.
Yeah. Ain't they both owned by the same guy? Or am I incorrect there again?
Yeah, Paradise and Extreme's the same guy.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hey, Bobcat, you know what? They had a tournament last month, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
You know how much the tournament was? Take a guess.
10,000.
10 times that.
Upper.
What?
Upper. Yep, upper.
It was 100,000 for the winner and 20,000 for biggest fish.
Oh my gosh.
Tax
That
free.
is crazy. That's more than most of these big catfish tournaments pay out.
Yep. And it's all tax free money. That's why they're doing it.
Dad.
Like I said, palms getting greased. 100,000. That is wacky, man. No wonder there's so many people doing it.
If they make, say those fishermen make $500,000 a year doing that. If they get fined 50,000, what do you do?
Yeah. Well, if that continues on, you guys up there won't have no choice but to go to Pay Lake if you don't even see what a catfish looks like.
No, I'll put.
Roger says they have to pay taxes on it. The government is not going to let them off that easy, and they all had 1099s.
Not the winners.
You know, I've often wondered what would happen if some people started doing that to bass, like started catching all the big bass and putting them in a pond and charging people money to go fish for them, and then having these huge tournaments. What would the bass community do?
Well, they'd have a heart attack and they'd shut it down within a week.
Exactly. I mean, it's all because their catfish are just so
they're trash,
underappreciated. Yeah, trash fish. I sit and heard. I was reading a forum this morning. Somebody posted, "What's your least favorite fish to catch?" And the comments were hilarious. I think catfish was the bass fisherman said, "Oh, catfish because they slime my line up."
Terry Steinfeld said they're starting to target other states. Tennessee probably next.
Oh, absolutely. And there's no doubt in my mind that the commercial fishermen here are most likely selling fish to those outfits. And they're probably coming down here and taking fish out of the Tennessee too. Because there's not that big of a market for wild caught catfish in Tennessee. There's just not. I don't know what they're getting per pound, but I don't imagine it's a lot.
I think it's $3 a pound or $1.50, something like that.
And you know that outfit that's right down here around Jasper, they were when they were doing their TikTok stuff, people in the comments were asking them, what do y'all do? Are y'all keeping fish? How many fish are y'all keeping over 34 inches or whatever? And they're like, we keep everything we catch. I mean, they just come right out and said it. No qualms about it.
I don't understand, why don't they just go to the Potomac where they're not wanted and get the ones out of there?
Long of a drive.
Oh, you think so? There's Danny Stone.
What's up, Danny? Danny boy.
Danny said we have three companies that have several boats that are hitting the Mississippi down here daily.
Yeah, I can see them harvesting the Mississippi.
Terry said, hell, it was $3 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Eric said they need to go to the Potato River, the one that Brian used to fish.
Brian used to fish? I don't even remember. It's been so long.
It's been about 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, he used to own a boat.
Nah, that's E's boat.
Oh. Ernie?
No, Eric. I think his name's Eric. The one he
I need
fishes
to
with.
change my oil. I got all stuff to do it.
Bob, I don't think you should say that out loud.
What?
I need to change my oil.
What is that slang for something dirty?
It could be.
Now I went to Walmart last night and got me some Super Tech. I only use the best.
Don't use that crap.
That's the best, man. That's Super Tech.
Oh, it ain't either. That stuff's water.
I do use a OEM Toyota filter.
Well, your motor ain't gonna last long.
Shoot, that Toyota will go 300,000. You have your mind.
Roger said we've been offered $5 a pound to sell our fish to guys at our local ramps.
Wow.
Them Toyotas, they'll run till the tires fall off.
Yeah, the crazy thing is I'm about 1,500 miles overdue for an oil change. That oil still is as gold as it ain't black at all.
That's what I was going to say, Danny. Danny said if you're around Jerry Parker, do not say anything about getting your oil checked or changed.
Yeah, why do you think Danny walked?
What is that? Why Danny walks sideways?
That's why Danny hollers a lot too.
Well, you gotta keep a close eye on your dipstick when you get older. Start to leak, Well, I told my daughter the other day I got the oil for her to change the oil in her little the little Ranger she's driving, and it was barely on the stick. And I said, hey, you need to check the oil. I taught her how to check the oil. I said, you got to check the oil in this thing every 2-3 weeks. I said, it's old. It's got almost 200,000 miles on it. That's a lot for a Ford. I said, this thing leaks and burns. And I said, you got to check the oil. You lock it up, you'll be walking. Riding the bus to school.
Just 2, Terry. Just 2. She drives a Ford Ranger. That thing will tow anything.
Not this one. It's got that little 4-cylinder in it with an automatic transmission. It don't want to tow itself out of the parking lot.
We got 8 spark plugs.
Yep, it's got the stupid spark plugs on the exhaust side. You talking about being confused when I went to change the spark plugs out on that thing? I was like, why does this thing got 8 spark plug wires? You think I changed them out on the exhaust side? Nope.
Danny.
That's funny. I see you, Danny.
Later, Danny boy.
Hey, buddy.
I need to go do something.
We need to do something.
One thing I've done today is harass customers overpaying me.
What happened to Buggy? Well,
He gone.
He went to sleep.
I did finish editing a video this morning before I came to work. That one will be coming out this evening.
I think he caught a couple of those bass, those white bass or whatever he was catching. They wore him out.
Oh, was Buggy fishing?
Yeah, I guess he was sharing his pictures with hooks and hammocks.
I got you.
that was the only pictures they shared.
I'm not getting into that. That's their personal business. You know how those Indiana folk are.
Yes, I do.
I tell him all the time he's from Ohio.
Oh, wait a second.
He gets offended too.
There's nothing wrong with Ohio.
Isn't it legal to date your cousin in Ohio?
Shouldn't it be that way for every state?
You're revealing way too much, Kurt. Only second cousins.
Only second.
Second cousin wants removed.
Just 2, Uncle Lou.
What's happening, Uncle Lou? I still got a set of Uncle Lou boards on my boat.
He didn't get to see mate 23.
Matter of fact, I just changed the clips out on them.
He caught that sometime around 11 o'clock.
The city, the river caught fire.
You're correct, Buck. Mike Irvin said, hey, now leave Indiana alone.
I stayed in Indiana at CatCon.
That explains what.
I can't imagine why.
Well, it's right across the river. At an Airbnb.
Yeah.
I'm like, how many bridges go over this river right here in Louisville, Indiana?
Is that where all you Keebler elves are?
Do what?
Is that? I'm sorry. Is that where all you Keebler elves are? Is Indiana?
Come from?
Shut up.
What's the name of you guys' leader? The one that runs that tree?
Oompa Loompa.
You guys make some fantastic cookies. Let me tell you.
We'll time you out.
I can't do that to Chris anymore because he kind of got mad at me.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. They used to make fun of us for being fat, and then they started making fun of us for being short.
Yeah. Somebody was saying that you and him look a lot alike now.
Oh God, I'm way better looking than Chris.
He says the same thing about you.
I told him he needed to work on his facial hair program the other night.
Yeah. What did he say?
Develop a good set of white whiskers.
What did he say?
I think he said he couldn't grow hair on his chin for some reason.
It's an Indiana thing.
Yeah. Something in the water in Indiana.
Yeah.
Must be. I mean, look at Greenwell's got a goatee. Chris has got a goatee. Buggy's got a goatee. Bobcat stayed there. He's got a goatee.
Hey, they saw a copy of me. I've had a goatee since I was like 17.
Every one of them was short.
I had a goatee before goatees were cool. I used to have a mullet too back in high school. That was funny. But I had hair then too.
Jason done fell asleep.
Heck yeah, rock the mullet.
I about did that the other day in the boat. I thought, I really don't need to fall asleep on spot lock.
I know a lot of you guys on that Friday Midnight Madness, a lot of you all falling asleep.
God. I didn't fall asleep. Neither me or Brandon. We had too much caffeine. We were pounding Red Bulls, and I was drinking coffee and energy drinks. And by the time I got home, I was wired.
I'm surprised you didn't look at Brandon and say, why the heck did we get off the water?
We fished another hour after the tournament. I'm not joking. We caught
Really?
3 good fish, after the tournament ended. Like, as soon as the tournament ended, the bite turned on. We caught 3 fish, like, back to back to back.
Ain't that the way it always works?
Yeah, and one of them was, like, probably a 35 or 40 even. Buck Williams said, it's the law. When you go bald, you have to grow a goatee. Well, yeah, the hair has to go somewhere. I mean, I got more hair on my back and my butt than I do on my head. I'm like a gorilla with my shirt off.
We know. We think. Trust us.
Yeah. Remember that one morning he came up on the Hog Leg show. Holy crap.
Traumatized.
Holy crap. Bob, put your shirt on.
Me and my hairy nipples. My hairy gorilla nipples.
Oh, geez.
It's a family show.
Yeah. Come on, fish.
How long have you been in that spot now? You just moved across the river?
Yeah, I just moved across.
15, 20 minutes, I think.
Got to jiggle the pole.
Long enough, they would bite.
Sometimes if you move the bait, it'll tempt them.
Say Mace. Mace go to the front of the boat and went to sleep, huh?
Yeah, he felt like a light.
Crashed out.
He's like Buggy, all the fish, now he's tired.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, well, he didn't want to even hold that one.
That's true, Matt.
Ripples.
Matter of fact, I was on Marketplace the other day and I found a ladder to put on the back of the boat just for Brandon. I messaged a guy and he never messaged me back about it. No, it's a good idea to have a ladder on the back of the boat.
I'm just saying, for the churchgoer, there was a lot of beeping going on in that video.
Well, it was one of those intense moments. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Oh, Brandon, beep, Brandon, beep, beep. I was like, "Good job, Bob."
Well, it wasn't anything bad. It was just, stuff I don't want to say live on the internet.
Coke Mason. That's cool. Roger said I have a ladder that goes over the side of the boat if I need to get somebody in.
Yeah, that's okay, but what if I'm by myself and I come out of the boat? I want something I can reach up and pull down.
Yep.
But there's my there. All I gotta do is pick it up and it falls down.
Nubby. It was just one of those beeping videos.
Yeah, the beeping video. Most of that was for dramatic effect. Yeah, that guy never responded back to me. Oh, no, there it is. It's still listed.
Bump the bait forward a little bit.
Wonder why he won't respond back to you.
I don't know. People are like that.
Nacho cheese, Doritos.
Yeah.
There's a shad flavor.
Mm-hmm. I'm out of bait coolers. That might be.
I'm messaging now.
I'm surprised you don't throw a couple of them quarter-size shad that you catch, throw them in there with it. That there adds extra flavor.
I had one. I would.
Brandon's costing me a lot of money. That guy wants $25 for that ladder, and then I have to buy a rearming kit for the life jacket. That's another $25.
Hey, Brandon, you got to
that video's only made $18 so far. I was like, I need that video to pay for all these expenses.
Yeah.
I said, you should have yelled and screamed and cried more, Brandon. I said, I don't think people bought it.
He should have flapped his arms more.
Yeah, like panic. He was too calm.
Yeah.
Good thing he's in the water and washed the poop out of his underwear before he got in.
He didn't have no underwear on.
Oh,
I ain't gonna ask how you know. I'm just gonna.
Well, they're always snuggling in that boat.
I know things. I'm old.
He's like, I know things. I'm old. Uncle Lou said TMI. TMI.
Hey, don't let what happens on the water stays on the water, Lou.
You
just
talk
about
everybody.
it on a live stream, yeah.
Brandon, that did not happen. You can hear him say that.
He ain't listening. I can make it up however I want to.
I just seen a falcon come down and try and grab a duck, a little baby duck, and Mom was screaming at it.
That's right, Nubby. I go commando all summer. I ain't lying. It gets too humid down here. I mean, the heat's not what gets you here in southeast Tennessee. It's the humidity.
Mm-hmm.
The clothes just stick to you.
Told you he's listening.
Oh. Somebody must have messaged him.
Uncle Lou said, I guess you are pretty close to Kentucky.
Oh, Lord. I'm revealing all our secrets, Brandon. Dang, there's me a boat trailer roller. I broke mine. That's $10. I need that.
You guys are going down the Tennessee River singing the Love Boat.
Something exciting and new. Not bad, dude.
The Love Boat. Roger said, my bad, dude.
That's right.
Nubby. Brandon said, I'll fall in again if it makes another 18.
I need more than 18. I need to make like 50. He'd cry more this time. Catfish Hammer, read that one.
Catfishermen at Paradise put in 3 lakes in the condemned Ohio this year. Put 16,000 pounds of blue catfish out of Mississippi River this year already. Wow. 16,000 pounds. 16. Woof now.
Yeah.
Out of the Mississippi. Wonder how much they took out of the Ohio.
I know that Corey Jackson did a video last year bragging 5,000 out of up there by me.
16,000. Gee whiz.
Saying F you catfishermen and F you this, F you that.
Roger said there ain't much left to take out of the Ohio.
It's sad. There really ain't.
It's a shame.
It's life. I mean, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, I mean, until DNR can have the resources to step in and do something about it, or they change the laws or something.
Let me tell you what my DNR told me. I seen him in a restaurant. I know him. I said, why don't I ever see you in the Ohio? He says, I don't want to deal with those idiots. I'd rather stay in the lake. That's his exact word.
Danny said he's just going to leave you in his back pocket and listen. Don't make any sudden moves, though, because I got a fart loaded and ready to go.
Get Bobcat pink eye.
What makes you think I got my eye on the phone?
Terry said it's going to happen to other states, too. Too big of a demand for them.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Like, it's probably already happening, just not to the extent it is in Ohio.
Yeah. Roger said that's why we travel now and fish other areas, and all the economy growth goes to those other cities that's offered good fishing instead of anywhere in Ohio.
There's never, in God's creation, have you ever heard somebody say, I'm going to the Ohio River for vacation?
Roger said, wouldn't that be a stink eye? Matt said, you're a true catfish. You're not a true catfisherman if you can only catch fish out of a stock pond. Damn losers.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Just a bunch of trailer trash is all they are.
It's all about the money, too. It's all about the gambling. It's not even about fishing.
Yeah, I have nothing to do with the fish. It's about making all that money.
Hanging out with 500 of your closest buddies, shoulder to shoulder with corks and cut bait.
Absolutely.
They don't snag 24 hours a day there.
I don't know.
And I like how they brag that there's somebody that they catch 100-pound fish.
Danny said, I almost hate to post videos anymore. Every time I do, the commercial guys are on the spot and they follow me weekly. Yeah. Uncle Lou says, just need to get the officers hooked on catfishing. Then they will be on the river all the time, good or bad.
Need a what?
Get them hooked on catfishing. Nobody said they're 500 good buddies. Heck, I've seen them fighting on some of them ones.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless
Some of the ones that J Dog sends or Rustic sends. You see some of them guys fighting.
Oh yeah. That I had one send me. It seems like the more popular my videos get, the more friend requests I got for people with highlight pictures on their Facebook profile.
Yep. Roger said that's why we go live on the Kentucky border water.
Anybody asks me where I'm fishing from here on, I'm telling them Tennessee River.
Well, you don't catch any fish anyway, so.
Ooh.
That is very hurtful, Bob. That's very true.
I'm sorry, my bad, dude.
See, what's good about me is I don't have to catch fish to have fun. And I don't have to catch big fish to have fun.
That's right. You tell them, bro.
Here with however many of my buddies are in here, and that's all I need.
All I need is one violin.
Roger said you already got Catfish Dave all over you.
Oh,
Yep.
God. What'd I do to him?
I don't know. I haven't watched Catfish Dave in a long, long time.
I've been waiting on him to post a rant about me. That way it'd help push my channel. That's what he did to Kevin. It made Kevin's video blow up. I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't need a pissing match.
Yeah. Didn't you make the list?
Oh, I've been on the list, yeah.
I remember that.
There was a big list.
Yeah. I couldn't even believe my brother made the list.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang.
If you commented on that video or said anything, liked it, whatever, you got on the list.
Nubby said they had a shooting at one here a few weeks ago. Look it up at Lowry's Fishing Farm.
I don't guess there's anything keep you from carrying weapons into those places, I suppose.
Yeah.
I got to shoot somebody over fishing. I need to rethink my priorities.
Absolutely. Wonder why the gambling people hadn't got in on it, because they're losing a lot of money to that.
They're probably financially backing it. What are you talking about?
You think?
I bet you there's some interconnectivity there.
Interconnectivity.
Yeah, some behind the scenes stuff going on.
I'm just saying, because it could be like when you play the lottery, that money goes towards, this or that, schools, the roads, whatever. They should do that for the Pay Lakers.
Maybe start a stocking program with the proceeds.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
It only takes 30 years for a fish to get 50 pounds. It don't take that long. But
Nubby said, Bobcat, do you take Highway 74 when you come to NC Beaches, North Carolina?
I think at one point, yeah, we're on 74. I've got family in Rockingham, and we usually don't go through Rockingham. We come up through South Carolina, heading to the North Carolina beaches. I know we're on 74, but I'm very familiar with Highway 74. You are correct, Roger. Ain't growing anything in there.
Nope. They're ponds.
They're not growth ponds. There's nothing growing. There's the only thing is dying in there.
I love how they always call them Lake 1, Lake 2, Lake 3. That's Pond 1, Pond 2, Pond 3.
Yeah. Death camps.
Yep, for the fishies. Matt, he said that it's weird because there's gambling and drinking too, I hear.
Yep. Puddle 1, puddle 2.
Pretty much. To me, they're like kind of like a casino, a catfish casino.
Pretty much.
Oh, absolutely.
Except for you're going to win. Or at least you know you're going to catch it, I guess they say.
Yeah, because didn't somebody say they put dye or something in them to make them bite?
Yep.
They put a chemical in there. They say it's to control algae, but it affects the nervous system or something of the fish, and irritates them and causes them to bite.
He put out a video that said he's turning the water into wine or something like that, and the whole lake was red.
I remember that one.
Sulfate.
Yeah, I remember that one. That's the one that you guys sent me.
I should put a dog in a kennel and leave it there for a while without feeding it and see what will happen to me.
Yeah.
PETA be all over you.
Yeah, that's like Ryan, my buddy Ryan there, Ryan Boards, he put out a post talking about people hunting over corn piles and said it was like fishing a pay lake. I said, well, not really, because here's the thing. You're putting corn out for animals. I said, first of all, you don't have the animal cornered in a fence. And the animal can come and go as it pleases until you decide to shoot it. I said, it's a little different than a pay lake because those fish are taken out of the wild, put into captive ponds where they're treated with chemicals and they're abused until they die. I said, this is kind of not the same thing fishing over a corn pile. I mean, sure, it's like you spend a lot of money to go hunting and then you feed the deer, but that's a little different. My argument is we do that to cattle all the time. I mean, we take cattle and put them on pasture, and I said there's not much difference there than feeding a wild deer over a corn pile and then going out there and shooting him and watching him on camera. I said, but the fish that are in pay lakes, they can't come and go as they choose. Once they're caught in nets and put in ponds, they're there until they die and tortured. So it's a little different.
And they're getting hooked, released, hooked, released, hooked, released. Then they don't want to eat and they starve to death.
Yeah, exactly. It's not the same.
Well, you gotta look at the source.
Yeah. It's all about the money, and we all know that. We all know that. It ain't about the sport and the camaraderie and all the other horse crap they call it. It's about the money. The Bible speaks of these things in the last days. Yeah, Matt, you're right. I mean, it's legal for them to carry guns in an environment that has gambling and drinking. Yeah, that would be enough right there to shut them down.
Hey, dog. That one on the far left right there, that the Uncle Lou's, when you toss that one out, say this one's for Curtis, because I feel that one's going to catch you at least a 60.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not afraid to argue with Ryan sometimes. I love him, but his redneck logic just didn't add up in that post, and I called him. I love him, but sometimes you got to, if you care about people, sometimes you got to point out their flaws. God knows I've got plenty of them.
Yep, and hairy nipples are one of them.
That's not a flaw. That's a bonus.
Defect.
That's my wife. She'll tell you. She adores my hairy nipples.
If you don't want to ask his wife, ask Brandon.
Oh man, too far. Y'all done taking it too far. Man. Problem with Brandon is if he takes his shirt off, I'm right eye level with his nipples.
I wear safety glasses so you don't jab in the eye.
That's right. I know that's right.
It's a Tennessee thing. You guys don't understand.
Yeah. I think sometimes my wife gets jealous that I spend more time with Brandon than I do with her.
Really blame her, can you?
Man. Turn the air compressor on. See if it's full of fluid now. Yeah, it needs a little Earl in it.
How far out? Give me.
Filter yesterday. Some
Try to get
quality.
try to get to the bank. Try to get it kind of close to the bank there.
You can literally flip it to the bank. It's right here.
Yeah, kind of catty cornered. Yeah.
For my buddy Curtis.
Yeah, that's about where I was thinking.
Curtis, you don't know how to fish. What are you offering advice?
Shh, Bobcat. He doesn't know that yet.
Oh, my bad, dude. Yeah, it needs some more fluid in it. It's a little low. It's just $100 a gallon, man.
Good
I ain't
Lord.
lying. Yeah, it's a coolant for the air compressor.
Tied to a tree, so I'll probably lose everything here too.
Probably.
Mike Sampson.
Thanks to Curtis.
I didn't tell him to tie to a tree.
Well, there was fish down there, so
Heck yeah.
all the way down the tree, I marked them. So
Hey, dog,
hopefully they. Huh?
Mike Sampson came in. Old
What's up,
Sampy.
Mikey?
Sampy.
He's been in here.
I ain't looking at the phone. I'm
Well, he said
pouring oil
you,
in my
dog,
air
so
compressor.
He was here earlier.
he's just letting us know it's 2:00.
Well, Mason's here, so I ain't got to worry about it.
Hey, sort of here.
Excuse me.
Somewhere right now.
He's in the land of Oz.
Where the hell did that come from? There ain't nobody at the parking lot up there.
There is now.
No, he's coming from up in the Licking. There ain't no boat ramps up there. He must have come out, or he must have been up there since this morning, come out of the Ohio into here, where I got here.
Or Coal Creek Billy.
What's up, Billy?
Billy. Uh-oh, phone ring. Probably telemarketer. Or one of them unlisted numbers. Yep, toll free. I don't know you. You can't put your name on your phone. I ain't answering it.
Sure, it ain't Brandon using one of those one phones saying, "Hey, we need to go out fishing."
He might.
Well, that's a G3. That's fucking Bobcat. What's he doing down here? Is that what your old one was?
What's that?
Wasn't your old boat G3?
Yep, it is a G3 1756.
Very good Bobcat.
CC, center console. It might be my old boat. Nah, some guy down in South Georgia bought it. They want to give me a credit card. How stupid are they? I ain't got no credit.
I like that. How stupid are they?
Yeah, I miss that boat. It was just light, and I wish I could have kept them both. Because this new boat is not light. It don't flit around like the little G3 did.
Hey, dog, can you move that camera just to the right a little bit? Because you can't see that one on the end there.
Matt said I made it to my bait spot.
There you go.
I need bait, Matt.
The stupid duck.
Quack, quack, quack.
The StreamYard duck.
Uh-huh.
But you can see it.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, I tried to go live for the Muskrat Show from my boat, and they put that stupid ad up. I couldn't see chat.
Everybody complains about it.
I guess they do that on purpose, trying to force you to buy their service or something, right?
Yeah, don't hit the link. Don't hit that link.
What does it do? Like automatically bill you for it or something?
It's what I was told.
Hmm.
And there's no getting out of it.
Ain't that special? Well, I believe I hit the link, so I probably hit Roger's account. Roger probably getting a bill.
That's what he gets.
That's right. Don't put me in charge of stuff. Because if me and Brandon screws up, we just say, my bad, dude.
Yep. Matt said, I got you, Bob. I'll meet you halfway.
Nice. I got some bait out there in the cooler. It's about a week old. I probably need to dump it.
Oops.
He said, wait a minute.
I was going to say, Roger's still listening. Oops.
My bad, dude. You didn't think my co-hosting was free, did you? Checks in the mail.
Brownie. Eating brownies, Swiss rolls, Doritos.
Who's eating all that?
J-Dog.
Oh, my.
He is going to have to hit the gym again.
Well, I'll tell you.
Come on, fishy, fishy. Them ones that you got off the side there, suspended?
One is, the other one's thrown out.
Okay.
How you couldn't ask for a better day just sitting in the boat. Even
I'm
if you
loving
not catch
it.
anything.
I'm loving it.
I was on that when I'm out there. The fishing action was not good on Saturday, but it felt good to just sit out there in the boat.
I tell everybody, that's the difference between me and most people. I don't need fish to have fun.
Yeah.
I just need to be here.
It feels good to be there.
Yep.
Yeah, something about being on the water. I see my pin GTI over there. You got one on the boat? No.
It's a pen, but GTI is at home.
Yeah, I don't see the GTI. What's that 1 second from the right?
Warfare.
The white pole. Huh?
Warfare.
Oh, okay.
No, the rival 20 LW.
Rival. That's
Uncle,
right.
Uncle Lou said lucky to be sitting in the boat on the water, that is.
Absolutely. Never forget that.
Uncle Lou's probably kicked back in his recliner.
There's about 4 months that I was denied that.
People come out here because they think they got to catch big fish to prove themselves. And
will you stop talking about me?
Me too. I like to catch big fish, but that's a bonus.
Yeah, same here. I like to catch fish, period.
Got a little one in the middle's a piece of fun 50, Chaos 50.
what?
The one in the middle's a piece of fun Chaos 50.
Yep.
Got the thumb bar on it.
Uncle Lou said, I actually just pulled in the driveway and headed to the house now.
Then he's going to put his feet up.
Heck yeah. That recliner's calling his name. J-Dog, it's the final day to enter for the truck giveaway there for Bicycle Garage.
Ooh.
Good.
I love his show.
Heck yeah.
I used to watch it all the time. Sparkulators. My favorite. Weight reduction.
His last 4 ain't been the greatest.
No, I don't like the one where they went to the auction. I didn't like that one.
I didn't like the bug one either.
It was all right, but it wasn't that great.
I like it when he pours gas in the carburetor. That was way too much. Perfect.
He's starting to get away from what he was, and I don't like that.
I agree.
Starting to do stuff at home, going out where he's supposed to go.
He's somewhere here in Tennessee. He lives here in Tennessee now. I think they're in Nashville.
Yep.
I kind of liked it when he was up there in the cold north and he was driving them cars in the wintertime.
Heck yeah.
Freezing to death. You find a lot more rust buckets up there, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I couldn't live up there where they salt your roads 50 days of the year or something.
Yep. We get that thing called snow up here.
Yeah, that stuff's nasty.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll keep it down there.
Only one time. We only need it one time a year. Christmas, and then it can go away.
I don't even want to see it at Christmas.
I do. The next day, it'd be gone.
Oh, man. Ed posted a picture of his boat. That thing's gorgeous.
Matt said fish on.
Where?
Wherever he's at, I guess.
Oh. That was quick. Hurry up. I need bait.
Yeah, I was hoping one of these rods would just hunker down.
I don't understand what's going on here.
You done been pay like that, J-Dog?
Huh?
You done been pay like that?
I told you it's some other two fellas that came to your river.
Yeah, I gotta get their funk out of here.
Oh, yeah. That's my favorite time, too, Buck. Deer season comes along, makes it a lot easier tracking them. And dragging them, for that matter, if you have to drag them.
If you shoot them right, you ain't got to track them.
Drop right where they stand, huh?
Headshot. Boom.
I'm not shooting them in the head. I think that's another part of hunting is the tracking and all that.
Yeah.
If you're a real man, you just hide in a tree with a K-bar knife and just jump down on them and stab them in the heart.
Hey, you make a joke about that, but next time Sammy's on the live, ask him about doing that.
I was going
I
to
wouldn't
say.
doubt it. If anybody would do it,
I can just
Ask
see.
him.
I could see.
Next time he's on the live, ask him. He dove out of that tree right on his back and slit his throat.
I could see Sammy doing that. I honestly could. I had an uncle like that too. He's crazy.
It's a bad mamma jamma.
Everybody
No
always
deal.
makes.
Matter of fact, old my Uncle Roy, he looked a lot like Sammy.
Him and my nephew went fishing a couple years ago, and they had creek chubs, and Sammy forgot the knife, so he just was biting them in half all night.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Oh, Rambo.
He got shot in the mouth when he was a kid. That's why his front tooth's missing, because he got shot in the face.
What's up, Mike Greenwell?
God, that was a big fish down there flopped. I don't think you guys got to see that. That was a big old
I
carp.
did see the splash near that bend down there.
Yep, that was a big old carp.
Yeah, I seen the splash.
I can't believe I'm not even getting nibbles.
Especially on that far left one.
Yeah.
You still got a worm on one of them?
No, I wasn't even getting nibbles on it. I took it off.
That's crazy. Because them channel cats in that river, they go crazy for that.
The Chanel cats.
Yep.
I caught a Chanel bumping the other day. On Monday. It's crazy. I don't usually catch them bumping. It's a pretty good size channel too.
30 people watching. I appreciate every one of you.
Except me.
Except for a bobcat. He almost got me killed.
Debbie said that catfish or that river looks a lot like the Cape Fear. Man, I hadn't fished the Cape Fear, but I want to.
This is the Tennessee River. Anybody's wondering?
No, it ain't.
Oh, Kurt's is getting a bite over here. I just seen the line pick up.
Oh,
So
yeah, I see it. I see the sag jumping. Getting a tickle, ain't it?
Watch it just go. Watch it just go balls to the wall.
It needs to go.
The two that we caught today was gone.
Yeah, it's done now.
Mikey said he caught one the other day.
It's wrapped up, yeah.
Danny said
them channel cats like to roll.
Danny said, boss walked in and heard you guys talking in my pocket, asked me what I was listening to. I told him it's an online simulator about supervisors harassing workers. He just walked away.
That's pretty good, Danny. Oh, Lord. Debbie, you must live in North Carolina. My nephew lives in Wilmington, and he wants to start catfishing. I told him, I said, there's some good blues in the Cape Fear River. I watch old Tyler Barnes sometimes, and he fishes a lot in the Cape Fear River, sometimes near Wilmington. I say, if you want to get on some of them, you got to get out there.
It looks like he's back at it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's left.
It pulled a little bit tighter.
Kind of reminds me of a flathead.
Me and Tara was fishing on the other side of the dam Sunday, and the pole sat there and just would get a bite, stop, bite, stop, bite, stop. Did that for an hour. It was just tug, tug, quit, tug, tug, quit. And we was reeling up to move, and I reeled it in, and there was a 2-pound flathead sitting there gnawing on the bait.
Yeah, during the gathering, we were down in the gorge. I had Ryan and his wife Lindsay on the boat. We sit there and we marked some good fish, and I pretty much just dropped the bait straight down in his face. And
there he goes.
Oh, I see him moving now.
He took the bait.
Do it.
Yeah, he's going sideways now. Oh, he let it go.
between Fayetteville and Wilmington.
Joker.
Yeah, our place at the beach is between Holden Beach and Oak Island.
The curse of Oak Island.
No, not that Oak Island.
Mikey said you got better eyes than I got. I ain't seeing anything.
I got it on my full screen. I mean, on my computer.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, he did. He's taking it over to the side there to the left.
You probably can't see it on mobile.
On the phones, yeah.
Just tightening up now.
Uncle Lou said that's going to be one of those real catfish.
I should throw a night crawler over there and see if I can catch a real catfish. Let me do that.
Oh, it went slack.
Dog, throw it over there close to that tree.
Hey, bossy food.
That's where you told him to throw the last one at.
Yeah, and that's one that's getting bit.
He's sitting under there skinning the meat off of it.
Yeah. Mason is sleeping there, Mikey.
It's amazing how them channels can surgically dissect a big piece of fish.
No, he's in the front of the boat sleeping. I give it about 5 minutes.
Oh, wow. I'm going to turn it over this way so you can see the night crawler.
Because you got that fallen tree right there, too.
Oh, yeah, you all in that tree.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, pumpkin. It's alive. You done missed 3 fish.
What?
Look, you got the imprint of the cast net on your cheek.
You go to sleep on a cast net?
Yeah.
You big oaf, stop shaking the boat.
He just sat down. Getting a bite right now already.
That's what I
He probably,
thought. Mikey said, imagine being able to sleep on a boat with not a care in the world. A car drives down my street and I wake up.
Get a tickle.
yeah, he's over there nubbing on it. It's got a number 2 eagle claw on it.
He's going over. Num 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 num. We'll put some steel in him, J-Dog.
That's right.
You didn't act like I did it. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, wait till he gets the business end of it.
The way he gets that little needle.
Mm-hmm. Uncle Lee wants to know how much are your night crawlers.
About $10 a carton.
$3.99 or $3.49, something like that.
That's cheap.
How much is the gas in Tennessee?
Depending on where you buy it, $2.50 to $2.80 a gallon.
I wasn't sleeping.
That reminds me, I need to put gas. My truck is low right now.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Oh.
Only reason why I was asking is because Gabriel Skywalker, he was talking that it's like $9 out there in California.
Shoot, not. Hey, that's one more reason for me not to want to live in California if I needed another reason.
Mm-hmm. He's moving to. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, he said he. Make up your mind.
Go ahead.
He said he's moving to Vegas, just outside of Vegas.
That probably ain't much better.
No taxes, he said something about like that.
$2.77, $3.19 here a gallon. Wow.
Go ahead, dog.
I don't see a single reason why anybody would want to live in California.
No. Wildfires, earthquakes, murders. P. Diddy.
P. Diddy. I like that one. No. P. Diddy. That'd make him not want to live there. Crazy.
261 at Sam's an hour ago. I think the other day, Dana said one of the gas stations did like a one-day promotion. It was like $2.30 a gallon on that one day.
There's no way you got 4.
Great. We can afford what?
I poured tea right there.
Okay.
I can ask Curtis.
What?
Curtis, did you catch any fish while I was asleep?
Yeah, you got like 6 of them.
Hey, Maestro, you were snoring, buddy.
He's trying to lie.
You were snoring and farting in your sleep.
You're saying 3 and he's saying 6. So,
I heard it.
Well, I live in Ohio. Our math is different.
True.
yeah, one is a liar and one's an even big liar.
All right, I'm the liar. Your dad's the bigger liar.
No, he's the liar. You're the even bigger liar.
Oh, okay. Either way.
The fibber.
He said 3, you said 6.
Well, what's the difference? We did 4.5. Oh, there's a fish flopping.
Yeah, we see that in there. That back here in the back.
Right where my baits are.
All I know is the ones that are nibbling here on these two, they just don't have enough pool in them.
They have
fillers.
I forgot what that's called. Commitment issues. Enjoy your nap. Use out like a light.
I know.
Yeah, I never heard somebody that small snore so loud.
I told you all I was tired.
Why are you tired? Fish wear you out that much?
It could be worse there. It could be worse, Mace Dog. You could be in school.
Yeah.
That's right.
I probably would have fell asleep on the table. The shark would yell at me. But
Nubby said you could pull boards around Wilmington, Bobcat. Bunch of open water ledges.
Yeah, I want to get down there and fish. I think Wilmington's about an hour and a half from the beach house, maybe less, maybe an hour. 45 minutes to an hour, maybe. I can't remember. But you know, the Cape Fear dumps out right there at Southport, which every time we're down there, of course, we always go to Southport. I wonder how far up you'd have to run in the Cape Fear River to get into some brackish water if you put in at Southport.
trying to wake him up. Might be sleeping like I was. And another way I can tell you didn't get nothing is that you.
Yeah, there's a question for you, Nubby. If I put in at Southport and run up the Cape Fear, how far up do I have to go to get the catfish?
30 miles.
A bajillion miles, but there's something that's big.
There's Aaron, Mr. Regulators.
What's up, Riggs? Man, that picture of your bloody knee grossed me out, man. I'm surprised Facebook didn't filter that picture.
I'm taking that knife.
Walked over there by the thing.
Because my butt's soaking wet.
Going down South Park, gonna have myself time. There faces everywhere.
My blood is fermenting from the gathering.
Don't throw it in.
Fermenting. Uh-oh. Take it. What is that? I pooped it out.
Yeah, I pooped it out.
Fish did.
I bet that hurt, didn't
it? Hey, when me and Roger was fishing here with me one day, and he caught a blue cat, and hanging out of his butt was like 6 inches a leader with a hook, and the sinker was still, all up in there.
I don't doubt that.
He finished pulling it out.
It's amazing what them things can eat and pass.
My question to you was: you talking about the fish, or were you talking about Roger?
Roger, I finished pulling it out.
Yeah, it's amazing what they can eat, and they can sit and munch on them mussels, freshwater mussels, and actually turn their butthole inside out, push them out of their intestines after they digest the soft tissue out of them.
Yeah, you see what Nubby says there, Bob?
Yeah, he said you can catch them around the battleship. Yeah, but my nephew lives in Wilmington, so
he's back to nibbling on it.
Holden Beach. I just wondered how far I guess I could get on the map and measure it. I know that Cape Fear, when it comes out in the Southport, it gets tore up sometimes, man. I mean, it gets nasty. Water's rough.
I must say, this spot is no bueno. Now, do I go upriver or downriver?
Your luck as soon as you go down, the barge will be coming.
Yeah, I don't know if he's there or not yet. I don't think he is. That's why we came up this way.
Yeah. Aaron said, "So you're the one that turned me in, Bob, for that pick."
Nope. Or me. Did somebody get on to you? Facebook spank you?
Can I drive then? Huh? Huh.
He said, "Nah."
I'm gonna drive the boat.
Drive the boat.
No.
Don't you, Curtis?
What's that, buddy?
Let me drive the boat.
Sure, why not? They ain't mine.
I can drive the boat better than you can.
I'm sure you can.
You like to run into the bank and stuff.
He didn't hit the bank. I don't know how he didn't, but he didn't.
Skill.
Who, me?
Yeah. Aaron said it's just two spots of blood where they ripped the bandage off.
Nice creek chug.
Oh, creek chub.
Why are you drinking me, Daddy? Huh?
Nice little coke.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no little buddy on there, huh?
Yeah, the spawn sucks.
Right there.
We all love it when they're feeding up for the spawn, but we don't love it when they're spawning.
I only had a nibble on suspending today.
It's crazy.
Chuck.
Roger said they do not all spawn at the same time, and only the males stay on the nest. That should give at least 50% of the fish it's catchable, in my opinion.
Well, I still got a long ways to go. I'm only 60 degrees.
Yeah. They shouldn't be spawning in water that temperature for sure.
70 to 72 is when it starts.
Yeah. They should still be in pre-spawn mode there. Those kind of water temperatures.
Roger said, "Go fishing when you can, because it's good for you."
That's right. Yeah, you're right, Nubby. I have been out in Southport in the Cape Fear when the wind picked up. 4-foot swells and 6 foot of water ain't no fun.
Aaron said water at Kerr is 75.
Wow. Nubby, I just went to your channel and hooked you up, brother. I didn't know I didn't have you.
How rude, Bobcat.
I know it. I'm that way.
Definitely one way.
One way. Or another. Excuse me. Brandon just sent me a listing for a 2019 Princecraft for $90,000. Yeah, that's what I did. I didn't pay that much for my house. Well, actually, I probably did. Over the lifetime of finances, I'm sure I paid over $90,000 for it.
That was no mama.
Did I say I missed my bird? I keep looking up
Yeah,
thinking it ain't there.
about 30 times. I'm going to regret this decision, but I'm going to do it.
What are you gonna do?
It looks like a bass boat now without all the rod holders on it. You going upriver or downriver?
Ohio.
Oh man, there ain't no fish there.
didn't work the way I thought it.
Aaron Catfish Regulator said, well. Don't have to worry about J-Dog stocking at Bay Lake.
That was just me.
That's awful big talk for Mr. Skunks a lot.
Wow. Look at that.
It's a good looking wood pile.
Yeah. A lot of small fish in here. I guess I'll turn around and fish it.
That's what you're after, ain't it?
I'm after
Dang.
anything. I'm not picky.
Mass doubling up. Got two long-eared sunfish.
Roger said with the water dropping, I would suspend fish, creek mouth or at the beginning of the river.
Talking to me?
Yeah, you're the only one fishing.
I can't suspend right here. It's nothing but trash down here.
That's where the fish live.
Yeah, but that's where all my hooks will be too.
You got any dragon sinkers on board?
Yeah, just a cheapie that Brad Connell used to make.
So you can tie a dragon sink, clip a dragon sinker on a lot of times, and it won't snag as bad. Especially if you got a float rig.
Well, I tie you on and float you.
Hey, don't give me no lip, dog. You get your eyeballs clawed out. I'm old. I know things.
If this don't work, I'm gonna go down river to that long straight stretch, and I'm gonna suspend through there. Place where me, Chad, and Hook would beat the brakes off of Roger and his buddies, and then he cried, and we had to go to Ohio.
Roger cried.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be an Ohio River thing.
That is messed up.
You know how it goes. Here, regulators, let me show you how to catch a fish.
All right, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go change the oil in my truck.
All right, later, Bob. Thanks for coming up, buddy.
No comment about dipsticks.
Hey, buddy. Thanks for coming up.
All right, bud. Good luck. Break a leg, catch fish, all that stuff.
Don't tell us to break a leg. I don't want to break a leg.
Well, break your daddy's leg. See ya.
Cold Creek Billy said the smart thing would be to go close to where he caught that 80 at.
Well, that's an hour here.
It's a different river too, Billy.
That's a whole nother river. That's the Ohio River. I'm on the Tennessee River.
Like Irvin, he says.
Not
Later,
really.
Bob. He said, I heard that.
Heard what?
I don't know. Bob said, I heard that.
Who did?
Bobcat?
I'll probably I said I'm on the Ohio or on the Tennessee River.
Yep.
Where I'm at. Anybody want to catch what I'm catching? Going down there.
Down there, I thought it was here. Got you there, dude. You're fumble.
It's for Curtis!
Yeah.
Hey.
That woke him little fish up.
Put that all the way on the other side. That wasn't a 4-piece piece right there.
That's probably where they're at.
As soon as they hit it, quit. Just something funny.
I ain't that witty.
Put a big old shad head on this little bitty pole. That little bitty hook. See what happens.
Oh, no. Don't.
Wait. I did it.
Matt from Wannabe says, I'm on the sunfish.
Why ain't he up here?
That's God.
Well, maybe he'll break it.
Oh, Matt's too bougie.
Hey, too bougie for my show.
Yep. I think Rustic and them are still live. I think Chrissy and Ernie are up on his panel. And he's got that Dominic guy.
Yeah, we're down to 24. So if it gets any lower, I'm just going to shut it off and then go watch Rustic.
Go watch Rusty.
Go get on.
I don't think he's catching anything either.
Rustic.
Oh, Mr. Mike Irvin said Rustic caught him 8 pound or so blue.
Nice.
Go over there, Dad. We're going over there right now. I'm rubbing his face.
My fish would eat your fish.
What?
You tell him my fish would eat your fish. Rustic's over there catching bait.
Catching bait.
Can we go over there, Dad?
You want to watch him? That's all I'm doing.
No. I'm going to get up.
I offered to go up 100 times.
I was going to say I wanted to go harass Troy again.
Why is he? It's Wednesday. He ain't live. Is it Wednesday?
Yeah, I just realized it. How about you make me that double bacon cheeseburger you're always talking about?
All right, I'm going to end this live because there ain't nothing happening anyways. We're down to 21 people.
21 people. Awesome.
Yeah, 21 awesome people. Appreciate everyone. We might go live again sometime next week or this week. I don't know. All right. See you guys.
Later.